bigger than this. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lifeforms. And let's just say for the record, come on down, OG Mumbling Nick, the next loser that we're going to cover on this amazing show. Another fucking degenerate scumbag parasite that we call a lifeform. It is an honor to just cover you, sir. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing well, bro. And when we get into this life forms, traditionally we'd cover guys like we thought were kind of funny and entertaining to watch, and that this displayed this life form type behavior.
Right.
And this guy just came on our radar like 4 or 5 days ago, and in that 4 or 5 days, we've experienced the range of emotions of like, wow, this guy's funny, to like, wow, this might be the craziest, most mentally out of it guy I've ever seen on YouTube. And we got a lot to get into, but Dan, what do you think? Welcome to the show. And what are your thoughts off the rip getting into this episode?
Yeah, gentlemen, thanks for having me as always. Love the Lifeform series. Really, it's taking off. One thing I think we've learned about life forms, they don't die, they fucking multiply, baby.
Yes.
It seems like life forms on life forms on life forms. A lot of them are coagulating together into mega life forms, forming like Voltron into like super life forms. And this one might be the craziest one of all. The more you peel back the onion on this OG Mumbling Nick clown, I mean, it's crazy. So you guys are in for a treat tonight. I think this could be one of our best episodes. Yeah. And this is going to be probably one of many, because this guy, there's a lot to peel back on this guy. It's nuts. I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's go. So yeah, the subject of this study tonight is OG Mumbling Nick. He's got a really long name. So I'm just going to call him like Gooner probably tonight, because
Gooner, all right.
Yeah, because he's just such a, like, there's so many facets to this guy. He goons nonstop over chicks. He's a massive simp. He cannot control his emotions whatsoever. He's coping and seething nonstop. Yeah. And he lives in this like fantasy world that he's created, which we're going to explore. And like I said, life forms are meant to be enjoyed. And there are some enjoyable parts to this episode, but there's going to be some stuff where it's like, man, it is so next level, like crazy, that I don't even want to show some of the stuff he's been up to. But yeah, I didn't know anything about him. So we're going to study his history and YouTubing. Like he's been in the game for about 18 months, 12 to 18 months. He's got about the same amount of videos as us, 120 videos. So he's doing about 2 a week. And people are like, who's OG Mumbling Nick? I've never heard of him. Where'd he come from? What's his deal? Off the jump, he is a top 200.
Yeah, I think he's like 170 something, right?
I think he's 181, right, Dan?
Okay. He's in that zone. He's in that zone.
The Shark
Tank.
Go
either way.
Yeah.
Where they're fighting it out in that. That's almost like the life form breeding area right there, because there's so many of them duking it out. The Echo Pineapples of the world. And I'll just add on to kind of what you're saying. I didn't know much about him other than I knew he did that show with Pineapple. I knew he had one of the worst Massachusetts accents. It's insulting to me as someone from Massachusetts.
Oh, dude, his accent, it's fucking bad, bro.
So it's so bad. And he's a simp. He's a shameless simp. There's some stuff that just will make you absolutely cringe. Get ready. Tonight's going to be a cringe fest, because there's so much cringe with this fucking guy. It'll just blow your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, as life forms do, they start crossing over, and this J-Mo and Ashley beef that we extensively covered, two of our former Lifeform subjects in the past. This triggers him, and at first it seemed very awkward of why he would care, but then you realize he's obsessed with everyone else's business.
Yep.
And he saw J Mo, what was happening to J Mo, and he had a very intimate relationship with Ashley as well. You know, like
private text.
Gooner said, she always trusts me. I always trust her. I always advise her. I tell her who to trust and who not to trust. And like he goes into all this stuff on his show. So another thing about him is he says, you know, there's two different types of shows. There's like the honest and good shows like he does. And there's the shows like what we do, which is like watching weird oddities on the internet and laughing about it and then moving on with it. We're going to watch what he actually does on his YouTube channel and figure out like what his mind was going through as a life form to actually put this out as content, and where he's at now versus where he started and where he could be going. So
it's only up from here, baby.
It's crazy, bro. It's like, I don't know what tone to take with all this because this guy is like so insane. Like if he's watching this right now, I'd advise not to, or if you
That's why we put the new warning sign. I don't know if you guys saw that at the beginning. We're so worried about some of these life forms that we want to put a warning out there. Whatever you do, don't watch your episode because it's gonna do things to your personality. It's gonna trigger you. It's gonna make you spiral.
Make you threaten to kill people, maybe. Who knows? Like,
but I deemed Gooner here the ultimate or an ultra life form, and the reason why is like when I compare him to like Final Boss and like someone like what J-Mo's doing, where J-Mo's crazy, J-Mo's a psycho, and he's going off, but there's levels to this. Like J-Mo's still, you know, he's got a temper and he takes it a little far, but he's still kind of there, you know, like you can kind of reason with him. He's got some self-awareness, a little bit. Final Boss, you know, it's the ego, and he's out of his mind. Everyone knows that. Like, been to the hospital, all that crazy shit. So, but Final Boss is like a hermit that lives in.
There's some nuances to it.
He doesn't leave his apartment.
He's
harmless. He doesn't. He's harmless. He's just like he knows he's kind of an idiot and he does dumb shit and then regrets it. This Gooner dude has no self-awareness whatsoever, and I think we're gonna see this. And it's like maybe if he sees this and it's a opportunity for him to like change, because it's just crazy, bro. But I say we look at his channel to
let's pull it up.
So here at Lifeforms, we're studying YouTubers.
We're in the lab. We're looking at
lab
Lifeforms here under the microscope.
Yeah, so this is the guy. He's at OG Mumbling Nick, and he started with this video.
Oh, damn.
2-minute video, and what it is from last July, I believe.
Okay.
And we don't cover a lot of this Stuttering Joe stuff, you know, from Howard, because like Stut Joe or Stuttering Joe or whatever, he's big and Shuli's big and all that shit, and he's a super fan of that. I guess that's kind of his origin story, but one day he decided like, you know what, I'm gonna start getting involved. So kind of like Tommy Jordan and like trying to do IRL stuff. This dude decides he's going to go over to Stuttering John's mom's house. And
in Massapequa, New York, right? Is that where it is?
I have no clue, but this is what he decided to do. And this is his first content. So let's just see what inspired this guy to start streaming.
Hey, Johnny boy, Stuttering John. Let me introduce myself for the first time. It's Mumbling Nick, the guy you're supposed to have on your political show. The guy who defended your kids. The guy who defended you and got called a ball washer for it and a Stuttering John apologist and then blocked by you. Well, guess what, John? You done fucked up, bruh.
Because I'm
crazy. You done fucked up. You don't cross the
I'm at your mom's house.
So here I am.
I'm looking through the window.
Massapequa, Long Island. I found your old neighborhood, John.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
I'm going to show the sign.
Oh
they
my
put at the end of your
God.
street.
Slow.
You know,
but you-
when growing
yeah,
up,
there's children around
just
Nick.
to let everyone know there was a slow start.
Okay, so you'll learn about this guy.
God.
He's obsessed with Stuttering John to the point where I think the other night on his show, he was like, yeah, I know where Stuttering John's kids go to college and they're in my town. And I'd be tempted to drive by there. He's like still doing this stuff. He's so
Dude, Chow, you
obsessed.
live in the suburbs, right?
Yeah.
If you saw this fucking guy walking around your fucking street
I'm
doing
calling the cops.
doing videos with this fucking Spider-Man mask or whatever the fuck he's got going on here, dude, you'd be like either calling your neighbors or calling the police, or at least keeping an eye on like what is this guy doing? This is like a
no
trespass
doubt, dude.
situation.
Yeah, this guy's out of his fucking mind. And this is actually like back when he was.
Someone.
It gets way worse.
Yeah.
Let's finish this out. So
Massapequa was a nice area. This is like, if this guy was in my neighborhood, I'd be so fucking pissed.
yeah, and Stuttering Joe's mom is like really, really old. So it's really odd that he's doing this shit.
Around the block, so they had to be careful. So I came over, John, just to talk.
Have tea.
You know, YouTube terms of services. Was talking in the middle of your road. You didn't answer. So I stopped your mailman. I said, hey,
Stop the mailman.
Stuttering John still live here? He goes, who? I said, Stuttering John. He goes, never heard of him. I said, well, tell him Mumbling Nick stopped by to talk. He goes, who's Mumbling Nick? I said, I am. He's like, you're Mumbling Nick from the Dabbleverse? The guy who was less than 150 followers on X? I said, that's the one. How funny is that, John? That your own mailman doesn't know who you are, but he knows who Mumbling Nick is.
I believe all this happened too. 100%.
It's so like weird that it's like an attempt at comedy, but he didn't do this live, so like he could have just pushed delete and been like,
probably shouldn't post this.
Yeah, he probably posted this a couple of, like, usually, and I always say this to people when you're really, and I even said this, I think, to JMO. I said, if you're excited, you're angry, you're emotional, and you want to send that email, you want to post that video that you took, and I'm going to tell the fucking world how I feel. Take a break for a sec, think it over, maybe even sleep on it, and then see if you feel the same way the next day. Because anybody who's normal, if they with, and I can't, we're going to find out if Nick is normal, and I'm guessing he might not be, but
no,
anyone that's normal is not posting this psychotic fucking thing online. The fact that you got to have a mask. And the thing that I hate too about this, he's wearing a fucking Red Sox hat. He's got his stupid fucking trashy Boston blue collar accent. This is what people think of massholes all over the world. This fucking degenerate walking around being a fucking, dumbass
piece of shit.
Yeah. So he just makes us all look bad. So yeah, this is infuriating. And what were you thinking, bro? What were you thinking?
Yeah. So
I see Marion has children. It's just like, come on, bro.
Well, who knows what's true and what's real with this guy, because it's all complete insanity, like what he rambles on in these solo streams about. But Dunkin' Donuts, the reason we're focusing on him is because he did a 3 or 4 hour stream covering our show this week. So initially our idea was we're gonna like clap back at it, but then once you like pulled at this one string, like this whole story unraveled of like all this simping and like just crazy nonsense like this guy's been up to, that we're like, what the fuck? Like this is the quintessential dabbler versus super fan obsessed with Stuttering Joe personified. And like if anyone was ever like, who's into the dabbler verse, like you say like, oh, they're just like crazy nuts people. You can just point to this guy, and this is like the model of like what an insane person.
He's the template.
We didn't talk about he's a libtard too. He's one of these fucking crazy libtard fucks. That's a whole nother
politics is his identity. Everything revolves around what he thinks on politics. He's constantly every 2 minutes talking about how he's a good guy and an honest guy and all this stuff. But if you watch enough of his content, he's super angry and he's constantly attacking people. Namely, his number one target is Jake Hudson, of all people.
Which is insane to me. Like, Jake's,
of all the people to target, you target an adult who, and I want to be respectful of Jake, a slow adult, I think we can agree, or someone who has some sort of, disability issues. And that's who you target to make like your arch enemy. Like,
And
dude,
he's proud of it.
It would be like Superman picking like retarded Lex Luthor as his enemy. You know, I mean, what are you doing, dude?
No, and he's
fucking
proud of
crazy.
it too. He's very proud of it throughout all his streams. He's like, yeah, I'm doing this and doing this to Jake. I'm like, dude, that's pathetic. Come on, man. Like, you're hitting below the belt.
No, it's really, really crazy stuff. And some of it we might play. We'll touch on it. We can talk to Jake about it. But I have a clip of him getting in such a raging argument with Jake. And he even says to him, that's why I'm a D and you're an F. Like on the list. Because
Oh my God.
Jake is ranked higher than him, but
Yeah.
Jake had an F by his name and he had a D. So he was trying to flex like his D grade over. But
People thought we were nuts with the 200 list and that we were just like pulling people's chains. These motherfuckers they're looking at what letter they are. That's how intense this shit's getting. People are fighting over slow adults because you have a better ranking than them on a list. It's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, and this guy is the inaugural first in the Buckman bunch. We're getting a song performed by an actual musician in the Dabbleverse for the Buckman bunch intro. So stay tuned for our mini series on Lifeforms, the Buckman bunch, inaugural member, Gooner OG here. So let's finish this out and then we'll get to the good shit.
Oh, baby. I can't wait to come back, Johnny. And when I come back, to talk, YouTube terms of service, to talk.
That's scary.
You better be here, Johnny, because I don't want to have to come all the way back out here for nothing again. That's right. You fucked up, brah. Wahapa. Wahapa. And whatever other goofy shit you fucking say.
And for those that don't know about, I was assuming he drove from Boston to Massapequa. I'm gonna pull it up, but I'm gonna just guess because I'm from more or less where this guy's from.
Yeah.
Massapequa is Long Island, so you got to drive through. And I would do a whole geography lesson, but you basically got to drive all the way west through either Connecticut or Massachusetts. Then you got to drive south and navigate through New York City. Then you got to go east. This motherfucker drove 4 hours to go harass
An old
John's
lady.
fucking elderly mother.
Right.
At least 4 hours. It's fucking insanity. It's insane behavior.
He's got shit on here that we haven't even gotten into, like number 4, Mumbling Nick's secretly recorded conversation with Kate Meany. Like, he has other ones where he's walking around outside by Stuttering John's house. So he's a complete nutter. But yeah, to watch this shit and like think this is his first impression he's putting out to the world, and he's one of those super fans who repeats everything he says, like YouTube terms of service and what happened. He has no personality. He just mimics what other people he watches.
That's a fact, Jack. I'm sure he says that. I'm sure he's got all the fucking lines.
Hey, I'm walking here. Yep.
He's out of his mind, behind the eyes, everything. And he wants to be involved so bad that's kind of how he came on our radar as like a reply guy. And another king form of ours, the J Mao, who has just been on a tear like the last week.
Psycho J-Mo.
Psycho J-Mo.
Yeah, out of his fucking mind. Back in the day, he actually alerted us to the awareness. He was the first one to set us off to OG Mumbling Nick. Yep. He called him out. So do you remember that shit, Dan?
Oh, do I ever? It was, I mean, J-Mo, now I'm gonna get a little misty eyed because I'm gonna think of days past when I still had respect for J-Mo in my heart. When he knew what he was doing before he got too big for the car shows. This motherfucker every day was going at the most random people. And he went for like the steel toes. He went for he was big game hunting a little bit. But then he was going at Lifeforms like OJ Mumbling Nick and Pineapple and all these other guys, all the Buckman Bunch crew. He decided to just start going at these guys. And this is some of his best work, if I want to be honest. And you can even if you don't believe me that I'm serious about this, look in the comments. I had a comment right when this dropped. I said, this is what something like, this is what I come for. This is what I wake up every morning for, this kind of shit, and this is definitely one of his hottest takes.
Yeah, so another thing about this dude, like a Buckman, he's a reply guy on X, so he wants to get involved in the mix, just like that pineapple dude who's like, so the pineapple dude's having a temper tantrum because I blocked him as a troll, as a joke, but no, for real though, like I don't like that shit where like he does this shit. It's a business marketing, online marketing thing to increase SEO. He does a lot of posts where he tags a lot of people. And that's good. It's like, remember back in the day, like on social media, you could do like follow back, like I'll follow you, you follow me.
Follow Friday, hashtag follow Friday.
Yeah.
I remember all that shit.
So he's doing that type of thing in the dabbler verse, like to try to like tag all these different shows. So the SEO.
You might have to do a whole show about this whole ecosystem of these guys, this cross pollination where they all boost each other up. The NJ Rangers, the Echo Pineapples. They're all I mean, I guess maybe that'll be a Buckman bunch, you know.
Yeah, they're all Buckman bunch. But yeah, well, we'll get into it. But the idea of it is good because it's like, okay, I can increase my impressions and reach if I'm including all these things and the tentacles grow. But it actually has a reverse effect in the long run because what happens is you build little micro echo chambers of like people who, okay, they're all tagging each other all the time. But that actually doesn't create growth in the long term. It actually creates more isolation for your product or channel. You don't get the true followers. It's just kind of the, hey, you follow me, I follow you, I tag you, you tag me. So this is what
that's why there's no growth in the Dabbleverse because it's all cross pollinate. It's all like you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Hey, we all love NJ Ranger. Everybody loves, but NJ Ranger is just talking about that. Like everybody's just talking about each other. There's no like expansion of mind or thought of what they're doing. It's all just I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I go on your show. Echo Pineapple is the worst, and I'm going to shut up after this. But this does play back to OJ Mumbling Nick. Who does Echo Pineapple have for 4 or 5 hours every weekend on one of his shows? He has Rochi, that's one guy, but he's got this fucking guy, Mumbling Nick. This guy he just sits there. He doesn't even say anything half the time. He brings nothing to the table, but it's all filler. It's all of like, you know, okay, I know that Echo Pineapple, if he just sat there in his own thoughts without clips, he wouldn't know what the fuck to do. He needs a co-host who, if he gets nervous, Rochi or Mumbling Nick, Mumbling Nick isn't there to add anything. Mumbling Nick's there to just help Echo Pineapple's crippling anxiety to do a solo show. So he sits there and then it's all okay. Rinse, repeat, play the same clips that every other show played all week long and do it for 5 hours. And let's hope we get super chats and super tips. That's all it is.
Yep. And make sure we put our Venmo at the bottom of the screen too.
Yeah. Send me Venmos. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm going to send a talking pineapple, a fucking Venmo. Yeah. That's going to happen.
Yeah. So I block all that shit. Like I get, because of like my status and clout and everything, people tag me in a post that's just like dabbler verse related, but it doesn't have anything to do with me. Like maybe it was like a Clown Town show and I get tagged in it, but I wasn't actually on the show.
Right.
So this is what the pineapple thing was doing. So once he starts tagging me and all that shit, I just don't want that shit in my algo. I'm not into like Stuttering Joe. I'm not into all that shit. No. So it's nothing personal. Like you do your thing, but it's just to clean up my own algo for my own mental, you know? So, but really like JMO set it off with this shit. And once we kind of revisited, we were like, okay, now I remember this dude. Cause he was doing the same shit, reply guy into JMO, trying to tell him how it is and what's going on. And you'll love this.
Good morning. So apparently I got some enemies, more enemies. Whoa. Why? I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything to anybody, but apparently I've got some people that just plain don't like me. Wouldn't you know? Oh my God, what will I ever do? What will I ever do? OG Mumbling Nick and the transvestite are upsetting me. I mean, and you know what the crazy thing is with this Mumbling Nick dude is he has been on every post about me. saying something. And the funniest one was a post somebody said I was a guy, and he had a whole paragraph talking about, did you hear about these other guys that called me a guy too?
Yep, he's a bitch.
I'm special too. My name's Mumbling Nick. I'm special too. I mean, come on, relax, man.
Yeah, take a
okay.
Xanax.
There's enough for everybody. You don't have to come over here and shit on me so that you can get a little bit. Fuck you and that little pineapple. Don't give a shit. If you think either one of you two are pulling anything from me or I'm pulling anything from you, you're crazy. I give a fuck, to be honest with you. But keep my name out of your fucking mouth.
Oh,
because the only thing I've ever done is be polite and encouraging to you. So I don't know why it is you feel like every post of mine, you got to come on here and shit on me. But you know, hope it works out, bucko. Hope it works out.
Bucko.
Seattle's a shithole. You live in a shithole.
Damn. I mean, he does.
No wonder you're so angry all the time. The place you live is awful. Nobody wants to live there. Crime is awful.
Crime is
But tell us
awful.
more about your political show, please. We're all dying to hear it.
Oh yeah, your political takes,
Everybody's
brilliant.
been clamoring, please. Every sentence you end it with, did you know I do a political stuff? I'm a liberal.
I have noticed that.
Man, what a sad little life you live, man. Keep hating, though. Keep hating. When I figure this shit out, you're going to look real dumb. So, hope it works out, bucko.
Damn.
So
Yeah, that was bad.
no, I just wanted to set that up because basically around this time, this like 3-4 months ago, right when J Mo came out as like the ultimate destroyer.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing. It was like people would be like, "You're nothing, J Mo," and he just body him. And of course, OG Mumbling Nick cucks out to him.
Of course, he bows down, dude. Bows down to everybody.
Bows down like a bitch. And
be my friend.
See that.
Be my friend.
Yeah, the pineapple. We're friends. Yeah, like all the shit he says. Everyone's always this friend or.
Ashley, do you like me now? What about now? I complimented you. Do you like me now?
God. So we're gonna go through it now. This is the main entree. This is
The main entree.
his live stream of watching us the other night. And
this is great. Let me get my notes.
Okay, I got your notes up too, so I can drive on it. But yeah, he starts tweaking hard about this, and coincidentally, it has to do with J Mo, has to do with Ashley Cummings, has to do with.
Are we gonna play his intro first? Or
Yes, yes. We gotta watch the intro.
Okay, cringe moment number one, or at least one or two coming up right now. Oh my god, this is so bad. So
when we dissect the Lifeform, we like to look at what they put out on a show to present themselves as like something worth watching, right? And some shows have an intro. Tonight we had an intro for the first time. I don't know if people liked it or not, but whatever. It's just to set up that now that we're doing.
If you don't like it, blame me. That was a day.
I liked it, so they can fuck off.
Thank you.
So we're gonna watch this show that Gooner here does, and this is his show is called I Will Try My Best. So remember that. Oh, here it is.
Ladies of the Dabbleverse.
All right, so we're gonna learn about this guy, but he's the
nice
image.
Shades.
The image he wants to portray to everyone is like he's a ladies' man and he's getting all the women and for the Dabbleverse, and it's like he's like what if you guys are Red Bar guys, he'd be like what a Red Bar would call a sex guy because he's obsessed with sex. Like that's his number one thing. He's always talking about sex and like, oh, this girl is like that, and Aunt Mead's girl is this and that, and that was my.
And by the way, he claims to be married with a child, right?
I don't know anything about his personal.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Says he's married and he has a kid. So take that for what it's worth. I mean, that's important to know because sex guys, you would think, well, you know, if you're married, you're happily married, you're not going to be going out there talking about, you know, sexual acts with women. and being
very
a
disrespectful.
simp.
I think it's disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
So let's get into his intro, and then we're gonna go through this episode where he breaks down our life forms of Shmuel Buckman last week. So if you look at right off the rip, he's got his Venmo at the bottom, just begging for money.
Get your phones out, everybody.
And look what he says. Only if you can afford to stick it to Jake. So
Yeah.
don't just give him money. Don't just give him money because you like his show. Give his money so you can stick it to the slow adult Jake Hudson.
Right.
And
Fucking
we'll get
creep.
into it, but he talks about Jake Hudson 10 to 15 hours a week. He's obsessed with him. So yeah, he wants to get money off of Jake Hudson's name, which is kind of sad. But this is the beginning of his show, you guys. And this is an intro song and clip.
I'm good at eating pussy.
Great. Why did he turn into a tranny?
Why did he turn into Ava all of a sudden?
Yeah, I don't get why he turned into a into a transvestite. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's weird. All right.
Yeah, so
That's
you know,
fucking
he
weird.
starts off the rip doing that very vulgar thing, but he's
He's
trying
a
to put
pussy
that out
boy.
there to, like, you know, he wants the vibe to be out there. He's very outwardly like putting that out there. First thing on his show. Second thing on his show, he's got himself kissing some other AI chick or something. So
And
you
not
can
only
tell.
does he like women, but he loves eating that pussy. This
That's
guy,
right.
you go out with you go out. You better hope that you better like getting your pussy eaten because he's going to town on you.
Yeah, he's
Shit.
obsessed with
That's the
this
entree,
show.
bro.
So, and when we get into the dating game, bro, oh my God, that shit is so crazy, so cringe. Like, he's got no, we're going to find out, like, he's got no game. He has no conversational, he has no aura. He's basically like, he's mental. We'll watch.
Too straight to bear. It's the C-said kid who's got some flair. Time to break the chains and take the air. I will try my best.
Yeah, man.
You remember that guy, that deaf dude who was out of his mind?
Yep.
That's just, yeah. So,
Dude, Ava looks like a fucking witch, dude. Look at that crazy shit. Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
just-
that looks scary.
might have been a while ago.
I was gonna say the AI. They could have put a better AI message on that one.
I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Makes foot stumble, but the words ignite. In the chaos, truth takes flight. No more script, no boss in sight.
Can we officially just pause for just 1 second? Can we officially declare that this crappy AI Suno music is the fucking worst?
It's so gay, dude. I can't take it, bro. It's terrible.
Everybody thinks they're Quincy Jones putting music together. They put a couple of lyrics in there. Okay, make it fucking a pop song, and this comes out. I mean, the one thing I just want to say about this as an observation, it's clear, like with this AI, both the crappy AI videos as well as the crappy AI song, it's like he did it once and he was too lazy to, like, because what you're supposed to do is you do it once and then you say, okay, I'm going to edit the algorithm a little bit. I'm going to change.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be more specific. AI, you don't run it once. You run it like 3-4 times. You keep adding on to it. The more layer, the more it's direct. This guy just like, okay, just give me whatever the first thing that pops out is, and I'll do my best, and I'll go with it.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best, and then I'll be kissing Juggalette Jen and Ava.
And eating pussy on the side, man.
Yeah, so it's complete slop tent, but
It's gooner
Slop.
slop. It's gooner slop.
it is.
It's
and
it's for him in the trough. Just oink oink, motherfucker. That's all I'm
it's
saying.
like,
bro.
you can't be proud of this. I mean, if he
No.
is, it's like, I don't know what to say, but
I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows
Yeah.
to the light.
Oh my God.
dude turns into a chick, of course. It's like all this weird stuff.
I see some like depravity. Oh, what do you call it? Like deranged sexual. I would say, like, I don't know, depravity. It's really kind of disturbing. He's always talking about eating pussy, doing this, doing that. He has a wife, and he has all this weird, like, innuendo, like, imagery of transvestite sex, you know, sex changes, making out with people. It's really disturbing, and I'm kind of seeing like what do you call it?
It's a degenerate lifestyle.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I don't
very
like
sad.
that.
So keep going.
Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Nick's voice stumbles, but the words ignite. In the chaos, truth takes flight. No scripts, no boss in sight.
Like
He always
who's
wears
this?
his mask though. He's a good little fucking insect. He wears that fucking COVID
Government
mask.
insect.
5 years later.
He says he's agnostic, so he doesn't believe in Christ. So I mean, it should tell you.
Well, what-
everything.
Nope, nobody in the Buckman bunch believes in Christ. That's
fucking-
another unifying factor.
Yeah.
What is this, bro? What is this? This whole imagery here of like the mask. And it's
What is the I will try my best? What the fuck does that mean? Like, who says that? If I went to my work and I had like a one-on-one with my job, and my boss said, "Tell me about what's going to motivate you this week," I'm gonna say, "Boss, I have one motto in this world: I will try my best."
And he bitch slap you,
and he'd say, "Dan, get the fuck out of you're a salesman. Get the fuck out of my office. Go fucking sell something, you fucking pussy."
You fucking pussy. I know, like only weak men say, "I'll try my best." No, you're going to do your
beta
best.
cuck comment to make.
Yes,
that's
you're going to do your fucking best. You fucking bitch.
Like
That's
your
what
wife
it
says,
is.
"Honey, we don't have enough money to put food on our table. The kid's crying. We need new clothes.
Yes,
You're not working enough hours. You're drinking too much." And your answer is, "Honey, I will try my best."
fucking
It's
pussy.
like, no, get off
bitch
your
shit.
ass and be a fucking man.
Yeah,
It's such a fucking beta comment, a beta
go to
motto
church,
to have
bitch.
in life.
Take the family to church.
Got his dream, he'll do it right. I will try my best, won't let it rest. With a mic in hand, I'll ace this test. From the shadows to the limelight's crest, I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. Interviews roll, stories unfold.
God, this is
Mumbling
still
no more,
going.
his voice turns bold. Mr. C cheers from the sidelines gold. Ain't no pineapple left in the cold.
I love your Jake clips.
I don't even know what the fuck is
Now the
happening
studios
anymore.
is the future bright. Nick's
my
on
God.
podcast is guiding light. No more whispers.
Taz,
Taz.
if you want me to go down on you, I
Oh.
will. I'll try my best.
Wow.
So his intro ends with trying to like hook up with that Taz chick that like
It's so weird.
it's creepy, bro. Like
Taz, I'll go down on you. I'll go
who
down
told
on you.
this guy this is a good idea? Like the unawareness he displays is so next level. Like his self-awareness is so poor. It's incredible.
It's
but
pathetic. I
So
can't believe this
this
guy was
episode-
breeding.
is number 22. It's about all of us, and he watches a lot of our shit. So should we just jump to the good time code? Just because he
Yes, yeah,
meanders and
let's get right into it. Let's go balls deep on this guy.
Yeah.
if you
Pause.
remember, like it's like a vlog, a personal vlog. He complains about his health problems nonstop, and he's just always whining and bitching about something. So that's like this whole show is like just him complaining about his problems. There's no content to it, but his idea for this show was he was going to call us out for and break down how he's a real show and we're not and all this stuff. So right off the rip, we'll get to 47 minutes in. I think that's when it kind of starts, right, Mir?
Yeah.
All right. So here he's this is where he talks about his beef with Jake Hudson a little bit. So we can kind of hear about this.
They're making the rounds this week. Yeah, dude, I'm the same way. Like I have like one. I know. In putting the Jake thing aside, I'm not. I don't have a beef with Jake.
Hey,
I get annoyed by Jake with shit he does. Then I go after and everyone whoever has been burnt by Jake gets enjoyment out of it. And then I back down because I'm like, all right, I'm picking on a fucking highly autistic dude. I can't be doing that. So my only
Well,
real
you still do it.
beef I've had in the Dabbleverse is with Cut of the Jib. But he likes to talk around me. He doesn't like to talk to, like, we're in the same chat group. And
So like he's saying, "Oh, I don't really have a beef with Jake." I'm like, dude, that's fucking bullshit. you're constantly berating and, you know, shitting on this poor gentleman. And I'm sure if Jake was here, he would, you know, denounce that instantly, what you just said. That's a fucking lie right off the bat. So this guy's untrustworthy. He's a liar.
Yeah, and he's obsessed with like attacking Jake Hudson. I've heard him talk about, like, in the little bit I've seen, there's hours and hours and hours about it. But he's talking about like who Jake lives with. He knows everything about his life, who he's beefing with. He even, like, you'll see him at one point, he's coping and seething, like physically coping and seething on stream, like, and this is what he does a lot. Like when he's talking, he's like, I don't know if it's the mask or he's like just getting himself so worked up, but he's always constantly going
high
like
blood pressure, the palpitations of the heart.
Do you imagine having somebody like Jake Hudson, like he's in your head so much that you're coping and seething over Jake Hudson put me on read only, and you know, he blocked me in his chat, and now I'm gonna go on my show and I'm gonna rip Jake Hudson and I'm gonna do all this awful shit about him. I'm gonna make fun of his appearance and the shit in the toilet and stuff, and then deny it. Oh yeah, I'm not really beefing with Jake Hudson. Then
I just put his name in my Venmo shit.
Yeah, Venmo me so I can beef with Jake Hudson, but I'm not really beefing with him. Just send me money so I can harass a slow adult. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so he's got this fantasy world of all this crazy shit that he comes up with, and you start learning about it while you're watching it. Like I said, there's a lot of him bitching about his personal life and like whining about working and his health problems and just crying over whatever. And I guess, you know, he's got good views, so some people like it. It's like a personal vlog, basically.
Yeah.
Crying about like the stuff that Jake is done to this other like mentally disabled person, Wendy. He's like super involved with their lives, and yeah, it's like, it's really weird. He's like super involved in like all these people's lives who he should not be, but this is him. He's got this like weird theory that like, and I don't know who told him this because this is a Buckman principle. I heard Buckman say it too, but he thinks we're like Gordon Gekko, you know, like he thinks we're just doing pump and dumps over here.
Okay.
And he accuses us of pumping and dumping J-Mo, bro.
Yeah.
Who brought us, not brought us, but these are the guys who pumped up. Let me back it up a little bit. Who pumped up J-Mo. And the reason I even had issue with J-Mo at the beginning is my mistake, is I thought he was part of this troll.
My mistake.
And it's like, oh my God, this guy's the best, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. And I think that Mir, Chow, and Dan wanted to pump him up. They all pump and dump and hope he would fall flat on his face. And J-Mo didn't fall on his face. So that made me like, I like the guy even more because he used the troll to his advantage and then did well. And now he's on BYB fucking 3 times a week or whatever it is. Hey, Jen, how you doing? And so, yeah, he fucked up their dump right in their fucking face.
I love that.
So we pumped, but we didn't get to dump. So we haven't had our release on J-Mo.
And you can see his animosity towards us already. He fucking hates us. He's giddy that the supposed pump and dump didn't happen, which was not ever a thing, because he's so fucking delusional that he believes this shit's actually reality when it's not at all. This guy has zero concept of nuances and of reality in general, and he's just believing everything he's thinking in his own fucking head. This guy is fucking crazy.
And can I poke a hole in one thing he just said?
Yeah,
he just said, you know, they were pump and dump J-Mo, and now J-Mo is bigger than ever, and you know, and you didn't get it done. Dude, J-Mo does BYB 3 days a week for no money. J-Mo is not winning anything right now. J-Mo is just he's just a guy that just wants to get attention. He's attention starved. He's making no money off of this. What's the point?
J-Mo's doing what J-Mo does. He's a destroyer. So he's just constantly destroying, and that's what he's doing. And yeah, like these guys aren't into sports or like don't have anything. So like they want everything to be a team sport.
Yeah, like Chow, like us
versus them.
Talk about like we have like a chat that we talk about. What do we talk about half the time or more than half the time? We're talking about sports. We're talking about like NFL games. We're like doing play by play. we have so much more going on in terms of like being well-rounded people. These people are obsessed with Jake Hudson and Dabbleverse drama and Echo Pineapple. And I don't. This will be the last time I mention that fucking piece of produce this episode. Yeah. That degenerate dude spends 20 hours a weekend. 20 hours a weekend doing fucking clips that everybody else has already seen just to satisfy his own fucking ego. Like, what's the fucking point? Nobody cares. Nobody was waiting for the dancing pineapple with the fucking chav accent from England to tell them about the latest Joey C clip. No one fucking cares. But all of these guys think that this is like the height of entertainment, that this is the greatest thing ever. It's really fucking pathetic. And they make nothing going on. They're not watching football games. Yeah. He's not watching Chelsea versus versus Arsenal. He's watching Joey C clips on the weekend. And like, what a fucking loser.
And the thing is, they're trying to become gatekeepers. I think that's what they're really trying to do. But the thing is, to become a gatekeeper, you have to be well-rounded in all aspects of life. And these people aren't.
They're not ready. They don't know, what they don't know. And that's kind of what I try to tell some of these guys. Like when Tommy Jordan was coming at us the other day, it's like, dude, I'm really trying to offer you what I said. And, like it's one of those things that in a year, you'll look back at what I said and be like, you're exactly right. And that's what happened with Zumach. When we were covering Zumach this summer, when he switched to super tips and started crashing out, and we called him out on that shit, and he got pissed as fuck at us.
He blocked us and shit.
Yeah, he started tweeting all about us, hating on you and me, Mir. And basically then in retrospect, he was like, yeah, you guys were right. So we're not trying to critique too hard on this. We're not playing teams here. Like, this critique is very specific to us because it's talking about our show. But then also all the dynamics with Ashley and you that are going on is like, that's just another level. So that's what we're going to get into. Like he talks about it in this episode, but he's been warning Ashley for months and months about who is good and who is bad and all this stuff. And I think this J Mo thing with Ashley, like Ashley saying she's going to release everything that J Mo sent her, like just freaked out OG,
Mm-hmm.
Is that the vibe you got? Because he's tripping
100%. 100%. He is backtracking like crazy.
And
Ashley has sent me texts, not necessarily from OG Mumbling Nick, but from some other white knights. So people, I love Ashley, but she's a little crazy sometimes, and she attracts simps like OJ Mumbling Nick and other people that want to white knight and be there, her knight in shining armor, tip the cap to my lady, and he is one of her like number one simps, and it's really sad. The guy's married. I mean, come on, dude, what are you doing?
Well, I think that's why he got so caught up in what we're doing, because he says he's seen it coming and all this shit, when the truth and honesty about the whole thing between J-Mo and Ashley is we've already talked about it 3 times now. We had nothing to do with it. So he's trying to like say, it was like, oh, this was the dump that you guys are trying to do on J-Mo and all this shit. And we'll see him like cope and seethe about it. Literally cope and seethe. Like you can hear him on stream like going like that's what he's doing nonstop throughout the show. And we move up here this time code. I think Mir, you called it.
He white knights for
white knighting.
It dictates like a good liberal what we can and cannot joke about. It's pathetic.
Okay, so I don't know, but we'll play
it. That's the point, right? He's saying, "Oh, you're breaking my heart, Ranger. You're breaking my heart." Yeah, I can agree on the earlier stuff. I don't agree on the wife stuff, is what I'm getting at. So again, he went way too far, brought up somebody's wife, said he lets other men fuck him. And it's like, I'm only joking. He's not doing that now. He used to. So
which is true.
Yeah, I got it.
He would let other men fuck his wife. Yeah.
I got the sarcasm, but at first I thought you were saying I thought it was ball busting on Buckman before the wife part came up, because I can get in on that. Saying that Buckman's show has no meat. my show often has no meat, so I can relate. All depends on what I'm covering that day. But yeah, so again, Little Mirror,
Yes.
going off, and I know he's joking, but it's not something to joke about.
Oh,
They don't
joke
have
police. It's the joke police. My bad.
Anyway,
Guilty as charged,
this is
sir.
why
Take me
stand-up
away.
comedy is dead, by the way.
They're gonna bring
Take me away, sir. Take me away.
Because the
Guilty as
liberals
charged.
told us what we could you only can punch up, you can't punch down,
Yeah.
and you can't be mean, and you can't parody anyone, and you can't make jokes that hurt people's feelings anymore. That's what comedy is now. That's what these fucking libtards want comedy to be. Don't hurt people's feelings. Don't make fun of their wives. None of that stuff.
And like a good Buckman bunch, he's white knighting for Buckman. You know, it's
well, whatever his take is pertaining to that specifically, like, it's interesting because all of a sudden, like, one day after that happened, where we proudly stood up for Ashley,
Yes.
you know, we thought with, you know, I still fuck with Mo. I still, you know, Mo is still, like, I know Dan's done with Mo. Like, I still got an eye on Mo, seeing what he's doing in his destruction. But we stood up for Ashley because Mo went too far. And I thought OG Gooner here would be standing up for Ashley too, but he's trying to take Mo's side in this whole thing. So
he's fence sitting.
His line of where it is like very subjective to like who it is. So we'll figure that out quickly here. But I say we move forward here to what's this next one you got with AI? 102.36.
Yeah, Merwin posts AI. Nick hates how we are tribal. Cooks up to all chatter losers, opens minds, and have morals.
All right, let's just play it.
Bible verse. This is very dark, low.
Again, Little Mirror is the one who just went on
He's
for
on my
fucking
ass.
like multiple minutes about Shmuel letting his wife fuck other guys. But he would never put up an AI picture of somebody's dead parent.
That's completely two different things.
By the way, Buckman, this is another Buckman bunch thing. They love false equivalencies.
Yeah.
Buckman the other day, I called him out on his lies to Chad about doing the simulcast. And then he's like, yeah, just like you saying that you would do a show with somebody, then you wouldn't do a show. And, you know, I said, no, Buckman. It's false equivalence. Changing your mind is not the same as lying about something that is a fact that you know.
Right.
But they always whenever they get caught in their little fucking games, they always want to play little word games with you and try to do all these like fallacious
straw man
comments.
argument.
Yeah, straw man argument, ad hominems, all this. Another thing Buckman loves to do, it's the same thing Gino does. He loves to yell over you or talk over you, interrupt you when you're trying to make a comment. That's when I was on Husey with him, I was trying to get something out and he kept fucking yelling over me every time I tried to say something. I'm like, all right. And then what you do is when they do that, when Gino or Buckman does that to you, then you just kind of like you go back into your shell because you're a regular person who doesn't argue like that. And then they feel like they won because they talked over you. But yeah, they love false equivalences. That's one of their biggest fallacies that they love to take advantage of when they're debating you.
Yeah. And so we've talked on the Mo thing, but like I said when Ashley was on, and I probably portrayed this type of messaging to Mo, whether it be on broadcast or whatever, but it's like, dude, just let it go after a day. Like Mo's still like pissed about it. I don't know if Ashley, it's like they wanted to escalate it to a point where Mo's running things through AI and Ashley's jumping on links and all this shit. So I'm always more of the mind to like let it simmer and settle and then try to settle it or get over it. But yeah, this is just another level they're at now. But
so obviously it's and I know everyone here knows that Mir's trolling or whatever, and that's why I don't get the fucking appeal that we're all supposed to do this wink wink and find it fucking entertaining. Like I would, you almost know like how what I find interesting is like there are certain people in the Delaverse I look forward to what their opinion on something is going to be. Eckel, because Eckel's not tribal, he's not in his fucking echo chamber. NJ Ranger, Panhandler. These are guys.
All Buckman bunch
where
fags.
They have, they're
Yeah, what do they all have in common? Buckman,
Right.
open
Buckman.
minds on things. They have certain morals on certain things.
Morals. That's right.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's just like, dude, he's like, I like a wink, wink. It's like, dude, the thing is this. It is the show. It's a comedy show. Okay. It's not the fucking CNN news, that you want from it. Okay. It's supposed to be funny, it's supposed to be fun and just outrageous. That's what the show is. And I know your simplistic Neanderthalic mind can't comprehend that, but try to. You got to level up, bro. And because this is why this is happening to you right now, because you're not leveled up. You're at level 1. You need to at least get to level 10. All right. Because your mind right now, it's fucked. You are in a delusional reality right now. And you gotta seek help. You gotta get help from it. I'm not kidding.
It's crazy, bro, how like his mind works when you start watching some of this, because
it's scary.
Yeah, he creates this us versus them thing that's based on nothing. And I think it might like be something wrong with it, like his brain, because it's very like tribal with the politics and stuff too. But yeah, like what is the pineapple guy, NJ Ranger, and Panhandler, all they do is watch shows of clips of other shows like Stuttering Joe or that.
They don't create any content.
Yeah,
all they
so
do is
it's
talk
like,
about other people's content, and they want to judge you for making jokes. We're trying to create content here, Mr. OG Mumbling Nick. Like we have there's like something like we're doing here. We're for lack of a better term, we're like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with the crazy billboard. Connecting all the dots. We're putting all the dots together. We're doing something here. All you do is turn on a clip and then talk about it and laugh at each other. And you think that that's fucking amazing shit. Yeah. It's crazy.
And that's the thing with these guys. It's like, he's watching it and just like, but for why? Like, it's the middle. When he does, it's like Final Blob. Like, he's doing these in the middle of the night to like a couple people. And
he went on last night at 2 a.m. and he said it's gonna be a quick show. He went for 2 hours.
Talking about Jake Hudson, right?
Yeah, talking about Jake Hudson from 2 to 4 a.m. on a Monday night. Okay. Anyone and he also talks about I work 60 hours a week. And I do landscaping, and
I'm trying to provide for my family. I'm like, bro, you should probably get a new job then. If you're still working 60 plus hours, 7 days a week, and you're still trying to provide, come on, bro, level up.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure that's going to help your heart condition. I'm sure it's going to help the 60 hours. I'm sure your wife appreciates that you go live at 2 a.m. on a weeknight instead of fucking getting some decent sleep and resting your fucking heart. You're going to see about a slow adult at 4 a.m. It's not good.
Let's keep going.
So it's very interesting to me to find out where they're going to stand on certain issues. Honestly, Ava, I know people here probably disagree with me, but I remember when I had the stream the night Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Ava was actually the most emotional out of anybody, and her and I were the only two. I had a big open panel, and her and I were the only two like so-called like lefties or progressives or whatever on the panel, and the rest were conservative, right-wing, right-leaning, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, she was by far the most emotional on the stream, and the most like she seemed to think more highly of Charlie than even some of the people on the right, which surprised me. So I like those type of surprises. When you get these fucking obvious, continuous, over and over again trolling going on, you're never going to get some kind of like surprise. You're like, okay, this is where they finally pretend to turn on JMO and pretend to take Ashley's side and pretend to think that this is disgusting and pretend to be appalled. And I fucking at one point, one of them, I think it's Little Mir, start fucking quoting the fucking Bible and some fucking shit.
Oh, God forbid you quote the Bible.
Whole thing is just so fucking.
So this is something he gets super hung up on throughout the show.
Yeah.
He brings it up like 10 to 12 times. Like Lil Mir quotes the Bible, which never happens. He never
I never quoted it.
Yeah, but he keeps saying it and like seething, and he gets this is what so mad and this pretend thing and this pretend that. And it's like what are you talking about and why are you watching it? Why are you even involved? We didn't know who you were like
Level
a week
up.
ago, and you're tweaking out watching this like you're involved or something. Like you have something to do with it. So it's crazy.
He thinks we're talking about him. Like he thinks we're trying to demean him. Now we are now because you talked about us. Now we are, but he thought like he was so important. Like his take, like
he thinks we're trying to entertain him. I'm like,
yeah. And then he also the other thing he says we're predictable. Oh, it's so predictable what they do, dude. What do you think your shit is? Your shit like these guys are the most fucking predictable fucking clowns. All they do rinse repeat. It's the same fucking show. If you watch any one of their shows, put on Echo Pineapple, and I'm this last time I'm going to say it. Put on the show. It's the same fucking thing every weekend. 4 hours, the same clips, the same laughing at each other, grab ass. Talk about predictable. That's fucking predictable.
Well, I don't know. I've never really seen the Echo thing. The first time I checked it out was Sunday, and this dude was on, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But yeah. Anyway, like he's so fucking angry all the time, and that's what's really going to get conveyed here. And the stuff he's angry about really has nothing to do with like him. So that's why it's like, dude, change it up, step away. But let's keep playing here. Should we keep going here for a sec?
Absurd. It's so it's over the top fucking retarded, and it's like I don't understand the fucking appeal because it's fake as fuck. Again, this isn't the real world, but I do like to know. I do like when there's real beefs, there's real animosity, and I do like when actually people that usually disagree when they really do come together. I think that's pretty cool. But when they really do, not this fucking fake shit. Yeah, she could be. That's one way to describe. We're her and I aren't. We're similar in a lot of ways. We also disagree with some shit, but it's not cut and dry with us. And again, unlike when there's trolling going on, you might not know when the troll is going to turn, but you know it's coming. So when it does come, you know it's not legit.
And
this is one of the theories they all like. I don't know who came up. Buckman's been saying a lot. He said, I was a victim of their long trolling. And then I caught what they were doing and I stopped it before they could dump me. They pumped me, but I stopped them. It's like, this has never happened where we pumped and dumped. This isn't a fucking stock market. We pump and dump. You know, we're not doing it with Dabblerverse people, bro. We're like, we knew J-Mo was a destroyer. We put him in the Dabble. We hyped him up to, you know, do what he did. He's just destroying people, destroyed you. And
they think we have enough power, like that we're the ones holding all the strings, that we can just create people out of thin air and then we can dump them when it suits us. It's like, what's the term? It's schizophrenic like thought process. Like this is what a psycho in a fucking asylum comes up. They're thinking about me and they're hunting me and they're controlling me my life and they're doing all this stuff. It's like, dude, we're just a couple guys telling dick jokes. Like, what are you talking about?
Mir, this is like you said he has some like weird physical like.
Yeah, this is fucking weird. I caught this. I was like, what the fuck? It's only 10 seconds.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was weird, dude.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know what you heard him go. You heard him go.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He had one of those where like the heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, like, I think that's what happened, bro. I think that's what happened. I think he had a palpitation. He's like
flatlined for a
he flatlined for a quick second. No, and it's just sad to see because this guy, like going back to what Chow said, all these people think we're pulling strings behind the scenes. Like he thinks we're here to entertain him directly. We're here to do all these things, but that's not the point of the show, dipshit. If we're just trying to entertain you, then you know, we'd throw your name, we'd have you come on the show and we'd make you the, you know, the prime thing, but it's not that. It's a fun comedy show. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. That's all I'm saying. But these people,
I've heard a lot of people, like, I'm looking at the chat and there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, this guy's too boring. And I don't understand what he's saying. What you have to understand, this is like, think of like the Marvel extended universe.
Yeah.
This is like Ant-Man. Like we're introducing you to one of the, like the lower tier Marvel characters. This is like a standalone Marvel movie. When it all comes together, it's all going to make sense because this is just one piece of the puzzle. There's a whole fucking there's life forms that are congealing right now that are coming together. And we haven't even get to the good. I mean, we wanted to talk. I think selfishly we wanted to hear him talk about us, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think the more compelling stuff is the simping
later
for Ashley,
Yeah,
which
that
I
gets
hope
crazier
we're going
later.
to that soon because
No, we will.
I appreciate everyone kind of yeah, it was a little boring that part. When he starts doing this simping and the dating game and stuff, like it is I'm shocked. And this is a guy, like, once again, married with a child and clearly has no game, but like Chow said, he's like a red bar sex guy. He thinks like he's gonna be getting his dick wet off just these random Dabbleverse hoes. And he thinks that he's like the smoothest guy operator in the world. And meanwhile, you hear him talk to a woman. It's like, this guy's clearly never talked to a woman in his life.
Yeah. This next one, we're going to hop on those. This one, he starts getting flustered over Ashley. He's trying to protect her and give her, you know, confidence and, you know, boost her
The white
up.
Knight,
The white
knighting
knight.
or simping. Yeah, one of the two. You
gets
guys
gross.
decide.
For something they've already kind of thrown out there. But yeah, I didn't ask her if I told her what I was doing tonight, as far as the show, what I planned on doing. And I was like, Ashley, even though, like, you know, your names and like, I put I was going to use all this shit as an example or whatever. I was like, I'm more going to cover, you know, less, I'm going to briefly cover you and JMO and shit and Abba and JMO, but I'm more going to cover this shit like I'm covering now. With, you know, Little Mir, Chow, and Dan and everything. And I was like, and I literally said to him, like, that's where you and I are probably going to disagree. And I'm like, she's like, oh, and then I'm like, because I think, I don't think, I guess I think, but I think they're trolling you, and I'm 99% sure they're trolling. And what's funny is, since the whole thing's a troll, you never know what exactly every part of the troll is. Like, yeah, I don't. Like, at first you're like, oh, are they trolling when they say they think JMO is the best? And to an extent they are. I think they think JMO's good, but I think they were like over, you know, the overhyped thing. Like Mr. Z always did the same thing to fucking me. Trying to like contact anyone big in the Dabbleverse, like, hey, Mumbling Nick's the new hottest thing, you know, that goof, right? But now they're doing the troll where they're pretending that they don't like JMO. And I think Chow's the one that's kind of in the middle, acting like he doesn't have a problem with Jim, and he doesn't, as I'm guessing. But Dan and Little Mir are doing the pretending that they're sympathizing with Ashley, and
why am I pretending?
Disgusted by JMO. And
I can't. I've been as friendly as anyone with Ashley. I can't defend her against
some garbage.
Dude, if somebody posted pictures of my late grandmother or a dead relative and started like harassing me, I would hope that, you know, one of my friends or somebody that was friendly with me would come to my defense and wouldn't just like laugh. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, you're making fun of your dead relatives online. Like, that's fucking, it's low class. JMO, you could do better. There's so many better things that you could do besides going low like that. It's just So, oh, Dan's, you know, disingenuous, or, you know, he's just trolling Ashley. Why am I trolling Ashley? Because I don't like when somebody fucking posts pictures of their dead relative online. No, I'm actually like a real person. I have opinions beyond just what people do on these stupid fucking shows.
Well, and Bachman's thinking the same way, because as this guy, and they don't want to lose control of like having Ashley, you know, and like. He can't come out and be like, he doesn't want to come out and say like, hey, what JMO said about, like, posted about your mom and giving you a time countdown that he's going to come and ruin your life and all these like threats and stuff. He can't come out and say that was bad because he's like too afraid. Yeah. But he doesn't want to like have Ashley turn on him. So he's like in this weird spot where he's like trying to blame everything on us when we had nothing to do with it. He's just wedging us into it because we had the show where it kind of got discussed, and it's funny to see us cope about it, but it's almost too far of like, how does he come up with this shit? How do him and Buckman, like, what did they put in that water that those guys are drinking, bro?
Well, they're low IQ. That's why they're libtards, because they will buy into. That's why he had the COVID mask pictures. These fucking low IQ libtard types, God that don't have God in their lives as well. That's another thing. They're all heathens. You know, I think we know.
Nihilist.
They're sheep. They're easily manipulated. They have a very pessimistic view of the world. They don't see what we see. There's no heaven waiting for these guys. Everything is about, it's very cult like. It's, you know, they're tribal. It's a very tribalistic mentality. So somebody like Buckman, he might agree with something you say. Like he might think the same way as me, but he's going to take the opposite side of it because these guys can't allow themselves to agree with the people that are not in their tribe. If they feel like you're not in their tribe, they're going to take the opposite angle of it, even though it's illogical for them to take a side that they don't necessarily believe in. But that's how they work. It's very tribalistic. And then people like Buckman, he finds this group of just low IQ, very easily manipulated goons like OJ Mumbling Nick, and then they just go, you know, they want to be part of something because somebody like OJ Mumbling Nick, he's never really been in a club. He never really had, you know, there was never like a cool group. He was never in the cool group at school. Like he wasn't, you know,
didn't play sports, didn't play
sports. He was kind of always an outcast. He sat at his own table at lunch,
wearing his mask,
and he was probably very oppositional, defiant. You know, so he didn't have a lot of friends. He didn't have a lot of things in common with people. So this is where this is where they're cool. This is where they have like we're the cool kids club. I'm sitting at the head of the table. All I got to do is just kiss Buckman's ass and go along with whatever Buckman tells me, and then I'm one of the cool kids. I'm in the cool group. That's
Dan,
all these guys are doing.
It's funny because Mere time coded this, and this next one is him being a Buckman ball washer, of course, you know, because he's still like this guy. We're not kidding when we say he's obsessed with the list so much that in his blind rage at Jake Hudson, he cited his, even though he's not ranked higher, he cited some grade that he was higher. So he's obsessed with status. So of course he's going to look up to Buckman. But
before we do that, should we read some of these super chats?
Yeah.
B. Landon is
we can
dropped
hit 'em
a nice big fat one for us.
Mary, you want to do them?
Yeah, I got them. Here we go. First one is from Nick Fort Wayne. Murr has the gayest sip of beer. Thanks, baby. Brian Landon, my bad, bro. Became a YouTube member. Thanks, mate. Brian Landon, I had no idea about this guy. Thanks, gentlemen. Doing the Lord's work.
Thanks, Landon. Yeah, we didn't either, bro. We just got into him.
Chug a beer, Murr. Already did that. Big old 50. All truth seekers welcome. Amen to that.
Brother.
Big cheers, bud. And then we got Shmuel Buckman. I stand with you guys. Buckman stinks. Amen. Fucking amen.
And we're gonna get into some Buckman right now, I think, right?
Yep.
Things immediately.
Yeah, he looks deranged.
This is not.
So Nick did an entire show to end up on the fence. Nick, what are we gonna do with you? That is fair. That is very fair. I'm not saying I'm on the fence. I'm just saying I'm not saying anyone is more guilty than the other person. And that's actually that's big for me because I am, how am I going to say this?
How am I going to say this?
I have more of a Dabbleverse friendship with Av and Ashley than I do.
God, could you imagine saying that?
JMO. I don't have issue with JMO. So we said we had a beef, a very quick, I think it was less than a 24-hour beef very early on.
I got to address this dude.
Go ahead.
Rochi, because he's a Dabbleverse super fan guy. And no, the list isn't moved on. This OG Gooner dude, Mumbling Nick, he lost his mind citing the list against Jake Hudson to try to win an argument that he's better than Jake. And yeah, we'll play that for you too. But no, it's literally making these guys go mental. These like Dabblerverse super fans, these Stuttering Joe obsessed stalker people, these Steel Toe obsessed stalker people.
Yep.
And that's what Lifeforms is. We're watching this shit and we're like, it's one thing to like watch Stuttering Joe do dumb stuff and like drink and burp and say dumb shit, or Zumock or MLC or Ray or all that shit. But the people who are the fans, the super fans of the Dabblerverse that are now doing content, that's where the real crazy shit is. And that's what we're seeing here. So it's like a second iteration of meta that we're witnessing here. That's insane, bro. So let's keep going here.
Which was my fault. I did get one of his car videos out of it, so I am immortalized on JMO's channel at least. But yeah, it's more like I'm guessing that those two would think that I would, completely take their side, and I was trying to be fair about it. And I obviously, like I said, I think Ava went too far. Bringing in family. I think JMO, I understood JMO being upset, but I thought he went too far with the pictures. As I said, I went through that once with my dead father, but I said it didn't. I was initially pissed, but I think I was more pissed because mine was a real picture that somebody went to go fucking find with my son and everything. But I got over it quickly. I didn't harvest this.
Yeah, he wants to equate everything to something that happened to him. You'll notice this, like everything, he wants to talk about himself so much. Like it's always I, me, my, everything about him. Like, so this happened to me, but I got over it quicker because it wasn't this aspect wasn't involved, or it was worse for me because there's a picture of this person. But he's constantly like obsessed with this. Like in the other episodes I've seen, he's always talking about this personal stuff and these pictures and Stuttering John's kids, where they go to college. He knows everything about everyone. It's super creepy stuff. So this is just an extension of that, where he's doing this weird meandering on about nonsense. And this whole episode was supposed to be, I'm going to show you what a good show is versus a bad show, our show. And his is a good show. And it's just this, he doesn't convey any like thought. He has no point of view. It's just all cope and like
word salad. Honestly,
it's so weird, bro.
Anger over it, and it was like, all right, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I'm too thoughtful. Vagina Wrinkle's been saying I'm too nice for the Dabbleverse.
It's always the Buckman fags, always boosting each other up too. You see that? They're always like, "Oh yeah, man, yeah, man." Like, dude, you guys are fags, bro. All of you. I'm sorry. Like
always. And yeah, and he's saying he's the most honest guy. Like Final Boss, the most honest guy in the Dabbleverse. He's the most honest. He's the nicest guy. He would never hurt anyone. Meanwhile, he's like using slurs on. He told a black guy that he's gonna hang him from a tree in
brilliant.
raid.
That's great.
Yeah, and then he's like yelling obscenities at Jake Hudson, like because he can't control his emotions. He's like too psycho, basically. It's crazy, but we'll keep going.
For over a year now. Meanwhile, I'm the one picking on Jake Hudson. So who's the fucking nice guy? I'm the one that called Jake half retarded in an episode. So I do have an asshole side in me. Just has to be brought out by
I think it's just
highly
idiotic.
autistic people. Yeah, I can't be a hypocrite about it because I don't. Ava and Ashley did shit I don't like. So I have to say they did. Just like JMO did shit I don't agree with either. So
so what?
You know what? I don't even know who's. Again,
what the fuck's he talking about?
The JMO, if you're still here, what started it between you and
JMO? Help me out here, man. I'm fucking burning, man.
I think the Ashley thing was just Clown Town. She said she didn't know who you were and heard you yelling at the bottom or some shit.
Oh
Like
my god!
typical dabbler versus show. Like,
help me out here, J-Mo. I don't know what I'm doing here, man.
he goes live with this idea of a show, but has no point of view. He has no idea what's going
And he
on, and
just
then just
shoots
plays
out.
dumb. Just plays dumb the whole time. Like, I don't know. Help me out. What happened
Help me out,
here?
chat.
Yeah. So just complete slop. But
Stream of consciousness, a typical life
Gone.
form show. You know, they think their thoughts are so important. They don't do any preparation, any planning. It's just like, I'm going to turn it on.
Yep.
And I'm so important because they all have main character syndrome. That's another
Yes,
thing that life
big
forms.
time.
They all think that they're the center of their own little universe. They think what they have to say is so important. They can't think a minute ahead. They can't think a year ahead. All they see is what's in front of their little bellies when they're life forms. And then they just turn on and like, everybody's going to find me because I'm so important, because I'm OG Mumbling Nick, because I'm Final Boss, because I'm Shmuel Buckman. People are going to congregate. Doesn't really matter that there's no structure or I have nothing that's really important for anyone to say. I'm just going to turn it on and I'm so important that it's just going to work. And that's what a life form does.
Yeah, and I know that pussy gets hot sweats when he gets in front of that mic too, man. And all, like you said, anything he even had planned shoots out of his mind after that. He's just fucking done.
The heart starts beating a little faster.
Yeah, he gets the hot sweats. Fucking, he's a pussy behind the mic. All right, I can tell.
Well, and that's the thing. Like the chat, Ava Raisa was in the chat and like pressing him on like something he said, because Ava's she comes with the stick, ready to go. So she called him out on something. Of course, he backed down instantly because he's very beta, and so it's very he's very reactive to his chat as well, because the fool or the life form is constantly like glued to the free chat and like seeing what people are saying so they can further on
the show
a reaction. So
I don't know. I've actually never, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen nudes of Keanu. I don't think I've seen the famous version.
He always says, I'm not gonna lie, because he's a compulsive liar.
I will try my best.
I'll try my best.
It's like no balls, bro.
It's not my thing.
What else do I do here now?
But sorry, he was talking about Keanu's pics. Like, dude, why are you looking at like? It's his thing,
how did you see Keanu's pics there, Nick? Did they just happen to just fall into your fucking hard drive there, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, I admit, I cannot tell a lie. I've seen her butthole pics, but I
tried
go
my
looking
best
for anything more than that.
Why'd he bring that up too?
I have no idea, dude. He's a fucking idiot.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll even though it looks like I'm pussing out, I'm probably gonna get some shit for it.
You are a pussy, yes.
Yeah.
At least you know that.
So. Me being neutral is actually more me leaning towards JMO, like because there has to be a bias there. I'm not gonna act like there isn't. Friendly with the other two, so there's definitely a bias. So
So this is how the life form thinks. It can't be like I have an objective order on how things work, and I can call out JMO for doing some bad shit. I can call out Ashley for doing some bad shit, and I can call out Ava Raiza for doing some bad shit. It's like it all has to be communal. So he weighs
groupthink. It's groupthink.
My friend, he's like, is my friendship with Ashley and Ava in this circumstance more important than my, whatever friendship with JMO? Like, so he's trying to weigh like, who am I going to upset more? Because that's his only currency is ball washing or, teaming up. He doesn't have like a moral code or compass to himself. So that's why he's like having such a hard time when there's a conflict arises. He can't just step out and assess things like objectively. He has to be emotionally tied into it, even though it has nothing to do with them.
That's a great call out. Absolute great call out, Chow. And that's what differentiates us from a lot of these life forms is like the JMO situation. I don't need to go and ask you what I need to think about JMO. I just go out. I'm just gonna fire from the hip because I'm gonna call a spade a spade. And you may agree with me, you may not. See, it seems like you're still okay with Mo. I'm out on Mo.
I know what Mo is. And
you kind of, yeah, I think maybe I had some different expectations, and I think you tend to see some of the things that I miss, and sometimes my expectations are a little higher than they should be. But once again, it's okay for us to disagree.
yeah,
Like, in fact, the first time I did a show, he was busting my balls. He thought I was going to be a life form, and then lo and behold, it's like, oh no, wait a sec, he's not a life form. He's self-aware, and there's all these other things, and you also can laugh. Life forms have a hard time laughing at themselves sometimes. They take things very seriously, and if they feel like their ego, their narcissistic injury is going to hurt them, then they lash out and they get angry, and then you see, like, you start coping and seething or breathing heavy and all that stuff. But they groupthink is a very important part of the tribe that they create. There's hierarchies, there's tribalism, there's groupthink. And to your point, it's like, okay, I got to pick sides of, do I go JMO or Ashley? And they're not thinking about who's right or who's wrong. They're thinking about what's going to impact their status within the group. Which side do I pick so that my status doesn't get harmed? Because all they care about is their status at the end of the day. They don't care about whether someone was injured or whether they're taking the right moral or ethical stand. That doesn't factor in. It's all about hierarchy to these people.
Totally. And well, we're going to witness some of this, but as we touched on with this life form, he's a massive simp and a gooner. So I think he's about to goon over Ashley, right? So let's play this.
Almost like point spread, maybe like JMO with the point spread, JMO wins, I guess. I'm calling it even, but it was -3. So I guess maybe even give it to JMO.
Look good for you, brother.
I mean, literally.
He dropped like 50, 60 at least tweets.
It was bad.
I ended Rob Solid last tweet. Come on,
Quad
guys.
messaged me first, and then I think it was someone else, and then it was Dan, and then it was Panhandle.
So this is gonna be rude of me, metal, and I don't like picking on like I think Keanu. She's almost one of these women. I think she's very attractive, but I think she almost looks better with her clothes on, or in a bikini.
Oh, this might be Bacchiano. My bad. That's okay. He's still gooning though.
I don't know how to explain it.
I tried to goon with her nudes, just wasn't working.
With the clothes off. So, yeah, I shouldn't say much. I'm getting old. I can't talk.
Yeah, you're digging yourself a grave right now.
Got a way better body than me, so I'll just shut up.
And then there's like 2 or 3 other people. And meanwhile, guys, I'm sorry. I did 3 shows on Saturday. I drank almost a whole bottle of wine on like an empty.
Yeah, he was good, talking about like Ashley's or Keanu's body being like a little boy's or something. It's something weird about
it's some weird shit. And I was just like, dude, you need to stop right now. You gotta just take control of your fucking dick, bro, and just stop. Like, it's starting to get fucking weird.
Like keep that in your head. Don't say it out loud. You can think that. You don't have to say everything that's in your mind, because it doesn't really come across very good. No. And people are going to judge you because obviously you've seen enough nudes of Keanu to know whether you can goon to him or not. So not a good side, bro.
Chow, can you skip to the next what do you call it, timestamp?
209.
Yeah, 209:47. Yeah,
right,
this gets good.
Like this. Big Black gets an open link. I never see I hear Big Black call into Badabbler, but that's about it. Like when I try and I trying to take all this in, it's
hard, I know.
It makes me appreciate shows like I said, NJ Ranger show.
Yeah, the ball wash.
Eccles show, anybody show. I'm even gonna say fucking like Hughesy's show, right? Hughes obviously is comedic, but it's not like a troll. You know when Hughesy's making a joke, right? But he gives his honest opinion. Like he's given his honest opinion on the whole Granny and Lemmy thing. And that's another thing. Granny we all know who Granny is, right? And Granny he was on BYB, and then he was doing stuff with Bob Levy, and now he's doing his own thing with like 2K and shit. And he's got more people watching him than ever, like way more than used to. Why? Because he's talking real life drama between him and his ex.
Nick loves real drama.
People like that shit. They like, I truly believe people prefer the real shit. When you give your real opinion on something, when you give your real opinion on somebody, when there's a real beef between people. This is just fucking troll garbage. Pretending that, oh, Ashley, yeah, J-Mo is so out of like none of these guys fucking none of these guys have all this sympathy for Ashley that they're claiming to have. None of them hate J-Mo, or none of them are disgusted by J-Mo, like they're pretending to be disgusted by J-Mo. And everyone
yeah, we
can
be
like, what makes you the arbiter of like what's real and what's not real, dude? Like,
yeah, and it's like
you can
be disgusted by like some of the shit J-Mo was saying, and also the shit that Ashley did, and kind of be like, dude, like you guys need to like just chill. Like you guys don't even have personal beef, J-Mo and Ashley. You don't even know each other, so like, why are you guys getting so riled up about it? And then furthermore, why do you care? Gooner OG, like it really has nothing to do with you. So like he says many times throughout this, like, yeah, it just bothers me. I get so frustrated seeing this type of stuff. Like it bothers me so much. And it's like, why are you watching it? Why are you like calling and texting Ashley all the time and getting involved in other people's business if it's like bothers you so much? So I don't know. We'll keep watching this.
He says everyone's watching Granny. I don't know if you guys have. Not everyone's watching. Not everyone wants to get in the mud with a couple of rednecks having a bad breakup. Like just because you're fixated on it doesn't mean everybody else is. And you're in your own fucking drama. You say, "Oh, I like everybody likes real drama, but I'm going to white knight for Ashley because I'm going to create drama that doesn't need to be there." It's like how about fucking texting your wife, dude? Instead of Ashley Cummings and oh, Ashley, everything okay? Oh. Like who the fuck are you? Do you think OG Mumbling Nick, do you think Ashley really gives a fuck what you think about anything? she just responded to you so you don't fucking chop her into pieces.
Out. Chop her into pieces and put her in the fridge.
Drive over to our neighborhood like you did with Stuttering John. And
go to her mother's grave and defile the corpse.
Record the conversations like you did with Kate.
OG Mumbling Nick, he's one of the good guys. He's a good guy. You can trust OG Mumbling Nick. The guy won't even show you his face. He wears a fucking Guy Fawkes mask because he's so fucking petrified of letting you see his face. But yeah, I'm one of the good guys, guys. You can trust me, not those trolls.
I'll try my best.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
But we're supposed, and so where's the entertainment? Are we supposed to pretend?
Where's the entertainment?
That, haha, wink, wink. We all know
wink, wink.
That you're trolling Ashley right now, and I think even Ashley knows. Hopefully,
Ashley, do you know?
Where's they don't get that if they weren't doing this goofy fucking troll.
They're messing with you, Ashley. I would never mess with you.
It'd be way more entertaining. I mean, obviously, my opinion, YouTube serves a service.
Dude, YouTube's a service? Dude, this guy's a fucking idiot.
It would be way more. What would be more entertaining? Well, what could we have done differently?
What can I do for you, OG Nick?
What can we do to entertain you, OG Mumbling Nick? What are you looking for? You want me to put on a fucking clown outfit and dance around for you? What are you looking for?
Let's keep going because we got a lot.
Just don't fucking get. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm alone on it. I don't know.
You are.
Like, not that it like bothers me. I don't lose any sleep over it, but it just
I'm sure
it frustrates me.
Frustrates me. It doesn't bother me, but it frustrates me.
Guys like
frustrates me.
I see my boy Eckel trying to get that. He's finally going to get to 1,000. Yeah, if anyone here hasn't subscribed to him, subscribe to him. He's like fucking.
So this is another thing. He's like super emotionally invested into these other dudes like channels. Like, this is a good guy. You got to get him to this number of subscribers.
Follows. So you get monetized. Oh, he's a good guy.
I'm frustrated. Go watch my guys.
Yeah. So
Chow, can you skip to 234.53?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
This is when Nick gives Ashley say that they're very similar, and he tries to give her advice.
Advice was always
what?
Ashley. You would ask me all the time to should I do this?
What I love is like every so often I notice Dave Sarah like laughing because he knows to be like, you know how you give me advice? Because he knows they're trolling.
Dave's
And
enjoying the
Ashley,
show.
I hope you know they're trolling. I know I've told you in the past.
Ashley.
Obviously you're like me. We're very similar in that like we
I understand you, Ashley. These other guys don't understand you like I
do.
understand you.
I understand you, baby.
Yeah, this is like
Gross, white knight faggotry, simp cuck bitch shit right here, bro. 2025, baby. Jesus.
Very sad behavior. We'll keep watching.
we'll take people's advice, we'll take people's warnings, but we like to make our final verdicts on people by ourselves. Like I'm the exact same way.
Bullshit.
So I would never knock you for that.
Bullshit.
I
You
was
rely on
warned
everyone
about
else to make sure you know what to
several
like and
people
not like because you're a
that
bitch.
I learned the hard way that people were right, but I wanted to learn the hard way because you never know. It could just be a personal thing. But trust me, I'm not even saying these guys are bad guys, but they're trolls.
They're not bad guys. I
just
don't
remember
want to
that.
get on the bad side. You know what I'm
Should I do
saying?
that show? And not. Yeah, so that's their thing. You know, they love calling people trolls. Like I've never interacted with this dude. He's trolling.
Never.
He's trolling me by reply guying on my shit. So that's how I became aware of him. And as a Buckman Bunch guy, like I remember him on Buckman's show, and I always thought, like, dude, what's this guy's deal? Like he just sits there. One time I saw him on Buckman's show, he didn't talk. He was on there for 2 hours. He didn't say one word. So
Just
it's like
staring, having heart palpitations.
yeah, just hanging out while like
Breathing.
Ava Raisa was doing something.
And you can't see his face, so he doesn't emote anything. So you almost like, dude, are you still alive over there, bro? Like,
He's so good, doggy.
Yeah, so
the mic in his face and the mask, and he doesn't say anything. He's not moving. Like, what's going on, bro? You all right?
This next clip is a little nod to Chow. I think he says said he had a lisp or some shit like that. This is pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Tweaker shit, bro.
This is kind of what set it off because
yeah,
Buckman's like, yeah, we've been trying to convince Ashley that these guys are bad for months, and it's like, dude, you guys need to go touch grass. But I'm talking about Gooner and Buckman, but yeah, we'll get into this because this is at what is it, 246? Yeah.
I get annoyed. It's a constant troll. It's the Vince the lawyer wannabe shit. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
We all want to be Vince the lawyer.
I've never watched Vince once in my fucking life.
I've never watched
God.
Vince the lawyer either. I don't know shit about Vince the lawyer. I'm not trying to be Vince the lawyer.
All their pop culture references have to do with Dabblerverse. So everything has to be like, oh, this guy's like this Dabblerverse guy and that like that's their whole world. So
it's the Bible.
We're
them,
Vince
bro.
the lawyer types now, and they've seen it a million times. OG
Vince the lawyer is
Gooner
like
knows.
John the Baptist to these people. Like everything is, they only know that, like you said, Chow, through the Dabbleverse. Like that's their whole. They can't even do like a literary illusion. Oh, he's he's like David Copperfield or something. Like they can't even do that. It's all no. They're trying to be Vince the lawyer. No, I'm not trying to be Vince the lawyer. I don't give a fucking rat's ass about Vince the lawyer. I don't even fucking know who he is.
Exactly, and it's like whatever. Like update your references, bro.
Yeah, I think we even got a little thing today, and like Chow tried saying I had a lisp. I'm like, I ain't got a lisp. I'm like, I mumble. I don't have a fucking lisp. The fuck you talking about?
Wait,
it's not Han.
There are 10 suggestions.
Thomas Merton gets triggered so easily.
He does, and the only thing was it was Buckman pulling him into the fray. So it wasn't even OG's fault on that shit. I just caught a little shrapnel from me and MGD because like we just know he's like such a smooth brain. It's like we've been like it's sometimes there's things that's like, do you even want to like get these guys on your radar because they're so crazy, bro? But
some of these guys, I do fear that they might show up in my phone.
I know, dude. They might just kill you.
Yeah, so
If I hear the Sonic the Hedgehog theme song, somebody roll up in my neighborhood, I'm gonna be fucking really scared.
No, like Final Boss, Final Boss.
I think Final Boss would actually be fun to hang out with. Like we go to Dave and Buster's and fucking
play arcade
play
games,
Dance Dance Revolution or some shit together.
air hockey.
Yeah, like he'd be
Final
fun to hang out
Boss
with.
compared to this dude. It's like Final Boss seems like he'd be the life of the party. I'd be like, yeah, Final Boss is dope, but like
Get some
it's
fucking
all
Baja
relative.
Blast, some Taco Bell, and fucking play some
Bob.
video games.
Play some Sonic.
What I would be interested in finding out is Final Boss and this dude they hate each other, and Final Boss blocked him for something he did to him in the past. So I'd be curious to hear like Final Boss's story on this dude, because Final Boss does not like this OG dude either. So, but let's keep playing here.
I don't even. Are you just
Yeah,
throwing out
I don't know.
Let's go up to this part. You
this is the last time stamp
on this one.
Yeah, 303:35.
303:35. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this whole episode's kind of worth watching, and as we watched it, you realize he starts repeating a lot of stuff over and over again. I was like, what is he doing? Like, what's his point? Like, his thesis for the episode was, I'm going to prove what trolls are versus like high quality product or shows like NJ Ranger and Echo Pineapple, who just show clips and repeat catchphrases that other hosts say. Like they kind of do like a little Kevin Brennan / Tukey impersonation type thing. So that's what they do. But they
never rock the boat. NJ Ranger and Echo Pineapple, they're never going to rock the boat. Everything's, unicorns and rainbows in their world, and no trolls allowed. Let's not hurt. Let's make pithy comments, but let's not hurt anybody's feelings. Let's not, because we don't want to be seen as trolls, because trolls are evil. That's the little world that they live in. The Chutes and Ladders fucking.
Don't talk about fucking other men's wives.
Well, let's get into this.
I lost one parent a long time ago, but I still got my mother. And
I think Mir, did you clip the part where he thinks you made up the shit about like losing a relative?
Oh no, I totally didn't. No.
Probably not worth watching, but
it wasn't. Like, I was like, okay.
He's out of his mind, bro. So like
he thinks I'm lying.
Yeah, and this is something you'll learn about this guy. He's a compulsive liar. Like from beginning to the end of the episode, you'll catch him in lies and stuff. Typical Buckman like guy, just
Buckman Gooner,
completely out of his mind liar. But now this is something he's convinced himself that you made up some lie or something. But
she lost her mother just 2 years ago. I'm not sure about her father, so that was legit tears by Ashley. I'm a agnostic, so I don't believe the religious stuff she said, but that's fine if people do. That's like nothing against
your
that.
Soul.
I'm sure.
Why does he even got to say that shit?
I don't know.
I've got nothing against. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like the ego, he's like egomaniacal, but he's got like such low self-awareness, and I assume his self-esteem is really low because he's constantly complaining about his life and how bad things are. So like this is like the worst combination you can have to become a streamer. Like it's not gonna get any better. You need to like switch up the gimmick, do something else, bro, for your own mental health, for your own sanity.
You gotta stop being a gimp to Buckman, honestly.
No, totally.
It's actually comforting. And there's a lot of times I wish I actually believed in that stuff. Yeah, dude, Metal, before I even get to it, like he's doing this schmalky thing. I even think it's extra sick because Ashley actually is upset. And he's still laying it on thick. Like I said, I think he's the one that's gonna like start quoting the Bible here.
I don't.
And then tonight, when he had Ava on, he's calling like fucking Ashley like a crazy bitch and all this stuff in the chat. He's like, "Oh, I love you, Ashley, but you're a crazy cunt," or whatever the fuck he said.
It's a term of endearment.
It's like when you can't trust the word. That's why Dave's laughing, because Dave knows little Mir like we do, and he knows.
You don't know us. We've never interacted. And the funny thing is, when we brought up this show was happening the other day, you said you've never heard of us or seen it. even though you spent 3 hours watching the show and saying, you know, everything, you've seen our trolls over and over again for many, many years. You see it coming a mile away, but you don't know anything. You don't even know who you are. You don't know who we are either. So just quit with this coping. Just start at base level and
level up.
Yeah, level up. Don't speak about things you don't know about. Like that, you're not at that level yet, and we're here to gatekeep you on that. It's for your own good.
Yeah.
Talking about the tribalism and like his insecurities. That's why they need the group. They need the group to give them the reassurance, to give them kind of, you know, like pat, oh, everything's good. You're doing great, OJ Mumbling Nick. Like keep doing what you're doing. Like give him that little rah-rah speech. Because if OJ Mumbling Nick was just by himself, left to his own thoughts, it would get really grim. And he's not cut out for being a solo artist. He needs to have hugs. He needs to be in his little hug box to feel good about himself. And that's where the Buckman group comes in.
Yeah, he's live right now doing politics.
Brilliant.
But we need to get into
that's dating.
Can you just click on that, just see what he's doing on that?
Yeah,
sure.
You know, she's
My
in her
dad
80s,
gets
but-
fooled by it on occasion.
Yeah, yeah.
I was curious if he was
Michael Wolf,
watching.
the quote-unquote journalist.
I'm sure it'll get back to him that
I
he's
mean,
being talked
the
about at
emails.
some point.
He's watching.
He's got the usual king of all diffs and vagina wrinkles. So he's got his usual
go-tos,
2 or 3 people that support him. And the other that liquid cryptic guy, I guess he's a big mask guy too. It looks like he's got his N95 mask or
fucking pussies.
Make sure he doesn't get any particles in his.
Right, gotta watch out for that COVID, man. Might get you.
A lot of germs out there.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna shift gears a little bit and get into
this is what you wanted, Dan.
right? Well, this is funny. At least the other stuff is like very like weird and creepy that he does. But
very deranged. This is some lightheartedness for the show. Now we're gonna make it a little lighthearted. Now we're getting out of the dumpster, and now we're gonna see the light here.
Yeah, and this is.
I just one certain person says just a comment that I saw in the chat. Internet hate M. The guy talks about coming from Roslindale in Boston. That means he's trash, along with multiple generations of his family. Yeah, he lives in like a little trashy, fucking second-rate town. But these are the first guys. Oh, I'm from Boston. I'm from Boston. You could tell from his accent that he's from some little fucking shit pipe fitter town where they all, everybody's a municipal worker or they're in some union, and nothing against union people, but they're all blue collar. Probably never went to college. Probably nobody in his family has gone to college. That's
never at least took some courses or something of anything. They're just straight, just go to work and that's it. 60 hours plus 7 days a week, and I'm still trying to support my family.
I went to Northeast Regional Vocational Technical High School so he could learn a fucking trade, because he was certainly not going to be smart enough to go to a fucking college. That's who OG Mumbling Nick is. Nothing against those people. You know, we need grave diggers out there, ditch diggers, but that's what he is. He digs ditches.
60 hours, 7 days a week, ditch digger.
So this shit is from Papa Kill's Papa's Puzzle Factory, which is basically like Clowntown. You know how I think we touched on it. Clowntown split up, and honestly, like the Clowntown and the Papa's Puzzle and Buckman, and they've been like the breeding grounds for a bunch of good drama, because Clowntown got the Ashley and J Mo fight, and then this is Papa Kill's idea for a show, and he did a dating game where Ashley is gonna date 3 dudes and do like the whole like TV show where she asks questions. Yeah, where would we go on a first date type stuff, you know? And then each one answers and she picks one. But OG Mumbling Nick is one of the bachelors on the show. So
I bet his wife's happy about that.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, it's 2 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm going to do a bachelor show on YouTube with
a girl I talk to all the time.
Yeah, mind you, this is in the middle of the night, like middle of the night.
They don't start the show until like 1 a.m. So this is like 3 a.m. on a Saturday night. We're doing a bachelor program while his wife and kids are sleeping. Like, this is what he does.
I think the 2 hottest life form. I think Clowntown is going to go down as like a LIFEFORMS
breeding ground,
jumping pad, launching pad for a lot of LIFEFORMS. Buckman, of course, with his Buckman bunch, is going to go down in the history books for LIFEFORMS. And yeah, I'd say those are the top 2. And then now Papa Kill, which is just an offshoot of Clowntown. It's like They find like some real like.
And I don't
because
like
they send-
Papa Kill, but Papa Kill was really Clown Town. I mean, Papa Kill was
Use the
almost more
core.
Clown Town than Clown Town at this point. I mean, he was kind of the driving force behind it. Although it's almost like when a band breaks up and David Lee Roth off for the doing a solo career and Van Halen continues. It's kind of like I almost rather see David Lee Roth at this point because he was the one singing. But I don't know, maybe that's not a good analogy. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, there's a lot of analysis on like that whole thing, but I mean, I like the fruit that's been coming out with all the fighting and all the.
He does create great drama on
Yeah.
both shows. Create great drama, which is great for creating these life forms.
So let's this is just kind of a little introduction of him on the
Details
show.
are. OG Mumbling Nick, my man.
No shit. I've been waiting for you to stop talking, Ashley. What's going on? How you
Okay.
doing?
Welcome, OG Mumbling Nick.
How's it
I love
going,
you,
brother?
OG Mumbling Nick, in a platonic way.
Yes, back at you.
So how do you guys know each other?
Just met through the Dabbleverse. I think we met on streams. I think we met on Jake Hudson's stream of all fucking retards. So yeah, I think that was it.
I think you're absolutely right. Like 4 or
Yeah.
5 months ago.
Something like that.
And
Yeah,
you were
no, we-
so kind to explain to me because I wasn't sure if he was doing an act or if he was like really with mental stuff. But you were so kind and such a good friend to him that you messaged me like a week later. You're like, yo, I just want to say, like, I know Jake for a while, and he does have this and that, and he wasn't meaning to be rude or whatever. You were such a good friend to him.
He's
and I was
such
like,
a great friend.
I
to
didn't even
Jake.
understand. I thought he was kind of playing.
You're such a great friend that you
character, if that
fucking
makes
fuck with him and make fun of him all the time. Yeah, you're a great fucking friend.
You're
OG
fucking
Mumbling.
pathetic, OG. You're fucking pathetic, dude.
It is pathetic, bro. And he's like, yeah, he messes with them. He used Jake to like get to meet Ashley, and then he goes behind Jake's back and like tells Ashley this is how he is and this is what he's doing. And it's like it's creepy, scummy behavior from you on this one, Gooner. Be better, bro.
Yeah, I get you. Unfortunately, I've now had enough of Jake. So, but yeah,
Again?
yeah, I'm done. Yeah,
Round and round.
that's what I
go.
mean. I can't deal with that idiot anymore. I mean, if I
Bullshit.
keep doing it, who's the retarded one, me or him? It's me, because I'm still putting up with this shit. So,
Mind you, he's done like several clips and hours of live streaming about Jake since this happened a week ago or a week and a half ago. So he's full of shit. He's a liar. He's obsessed with this whole Jake Hudson stuff. And that might be a part 2 or like at the end, because it's so depressing, the shit that he does. It's like I don't even like want to show it. Like
It's not good. It's not good. It's honestly bad for the soul.
It's bad for the soul watching this guy. So should we move up to the actual dating game here? Because that's his intro into the show, and they get in this dating game shit, which we get to learn a lot here.
Second date. So now you guys are getting a little more intimate. So what's the choice?
Okay, so if we were to go on a second date, is that how much more invested would you be in, I guess, trying to get into my pants?
That's right. Exactly.
OG's like, bet.
Okay, untrackable. You're up first.
Gee Christ.
You can hear OG in the background going,
oh yeah, Ashley.
Yeah. So this guy's chill, and let's see what he says, and then we get to Gooner.
Well, I don't gamble, but I would take you from the beach. I would take you from the first date on the beach, where it's nice and raw and visceral. I would take you up onto the pier and broaden the perspective, widen the horizon, and I bring a fishing pole, and we catch our own food, and it would be teamwork. It'd be team building, right?
Team building.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I like that answer.
Ashley.
But okay, so
I'm getting
is that it for your answer?
Okay, we're moving on.
Would you
Okay,
get
thank you,
Freddy
Attractive.
Styles, is what I'm saying, I guess.
You can hear gooning
Nick
OG in the
breathing.
background. It's like he's breathing so hard, bro. Yeah, the breathing he's doing is like.
I cut your phone lines. No one can hear you now, Ashley.
Would you be comfortable getting nude? Or mumbling Nick?
Hold up. We're moving in order. Okay, it's Nick's turn. Go ahead, Nick.
Wasn't the question how much more invested I'd be in getting in her pants? Wasn't that the question? I got lost because we were back on the beach.
He was
again.
too busy
Right.
daydreaming about it, actually.
Yeah, I'd be very
How
invested
would you
in trying
get
to get
into
in.
my pants?
Oh
if we
my
had a
God,
second
are you
date?
for real?
Yeah, I would definitely. You can't expect a guarantee on the first date, but yeah, the second date, absolutely. I'd be
Ladies, man,
I'd be pretty damn invested. I don't know. I guess on the first date, I'd ask you what you would wanted to do for the second date, and then we would do that, and hopefully that would lead to the panties dropping.
The panties dropping.
Okay.
You know what he
Not
sounds
bad.
like? You guys ever watch To Catch a Predator, and they like interview these guys that get caught up in these stings? And I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but I'm just saying they're always like really dumb about how they get caught. And Chris Hansen sits him down. So what did you think when you sent this 12-year-old this comment about, do you need condoms or lube? Well, we were just, play chatting, and and they always have some dumb fucking retort like, what are we gonna do on our first date? Well, we're gonna go on a date, and then I'm gonna ask you what you want to do on the second date, and then we're gonna get those
coolers,
and then we're gonna have those panties dropping. It's like what? That's a big. You don't even know what you're doing on the second date, but the panties are dropping. It's like, dude, maybe plan it out a little better.
Dude, come on. Like, it'll go ahead. Oh my God, man.
And presumably, like, he knew this was happening because he had promoted it before, and he was coming on with a plan that, hey, I'm going to come up with something funny or just serious. That's good, but it's.
Have like a funny joke, like, we're gonna go to the circus, or I mean, whatever, anything other than, well,
we're gonna go to Stud Joe's mom's house.
Yeah, yeah. Should we move up to where they talk about how he wants to be a good man for her, and they can teach each other how to do things?
Oh God, this is so bad.
So this dude,
I will try my
he
best.
hates you, Chow. I saw the
yeah,
trail.
he hates me. Well, that Big Dub dude got triggered from our last life forms, and this guy's his buddy. So, Mir, you said all that shit on Big Dub last life forms.
Yeah.
And then Big Dub threatened to kill you.
Yeah.
So this guy's like his buddy, and this guy and Big Dub, they were doing this like fake. They get really emotional, like online. Like they get really riled up in their emotions, and they do this like fake, they said it was fake tough guy act, where they like threatened to go beat up Karmic, and they're like DMing people his address and saying they're gonna go fight him and all this shit, and they were so mad about it on their show. And it's kind of like a wrestling thing. Well, they did the same thing to you this weekend, where you weren't even on the show, but Big Dub threatened to kill you. And
I'm not suicidal, by the way, guys. I'm not
suicidal. So, and this is like his little henchman guy. He's like this little guy who just online all day, like, I'm gonna come beat your ass and all this shit. It's like, all right, dude, like, you do you. But anyway, let's move up to
fucking.
I mean, these guys are Big Dub. We'll get into Big Dub life form shit at some point, and I'm sure this guy will be one of his
goons.
Yeah, but 146.
I love that Ashley got kind of dolled up for this a little bit. Like she was really taking this thing seriously.
Well, it's because it's with OG, bro.
Okay.
I like that. It's short and sweet. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, Nick, you're up.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess my goal is to quick question. The goal on this date or goals in like general? Like life goals? Like what are we talking here?
What are we talking here? I'm too slow to understand the question
like,
here.
Your personal goals and then what your goals would be with me.
Oh.
All right.
How about just answer the question and not have to ask?
Well, it's
back?
cheesy, but I guess my goal is to
Cheese-
be
a
a
little
good
cheesy.
person,
Bit of a
to
love
be
hog.
successful in the
Try my best.
chosen career, and then I guess to hopefully see where you fit into all of that. See with your likes and dislikes fit in with mine, and we can share the things we like, and then hopefully teach each other to enjoy the things that the others like. Stuff like that.
What
Excellent
a sweetheart.
answer.
That's a good answer.
Okay, not bad.
This guy's
My
like, I gotta
goals
follow
are
that
to be
fucking
just
retard.
a right-standing man, good for you. Hopefully, we fit together, and just work hard for you. Especially with my life goal being a UFC champion and beating John Jones in the heavyweight division. Maybe first round, second round knockout. Maybe I submit him in the third after he gets.
Maybe I could beat you when I'm angry.
Yeah, at least this guy's like trying to do a
Yeah, I
character and be
respect it.
funny.
He's like
and-
he's goofing. I don't think he's
Yeah,
serious
he's a
right now.
goofy
He's
guy.
just having some fun.
He's a good guy. He seems like a nice gentleman.
He's not he's more normal than most of these guys. I'll give him that. But yeah, his character is like this fighter guy who is tough and all this shit. But what'd you guys think of that? I had to jump up for a sec. What'd you think of that from Gooner?
Go ahead, Dan.
Well,
He must be a good man.
So here's the thing about OG Mumbling Nick. And somebody was saying in the chat, "Oh, Dan, you don't like the working man." No, I love the working man. I think the working man is the backbone of the United States of America. There's too many non-working men in this country. That's the problem, not the fucking working man. So let me get that straight. But the problem I have with somebody like OG Mumbling Nick, this guy, he wants to be somebody that people are tuning in to see. He's doing a show. He brings nothing to the table. Those comments, I mean, you could play it back. If I quote it and I try to capture it, it was so bland that I'll probably be at least pretty close. I want to do the things that I want to learn what you like, and then I want you to learn what I like.
And we can share
and
that
then we're
with
going to
other
help each
people.
other like what each other likes. And then we're going to try our best. And then we're going to see where this will go together with the things that we like. And then we'll do stuff and we'll like it.
And then we'll get a pizza.
He doesn't even, that's nothing. Like, that's gobbledygook. It's gibberish. Even if he just said, hey, would love to go out on the beach, see the sunset, something that's always been important to me. I bet we could, talk about philosophy. We could talk about, who we've, whatever. I mean, anything.
No,
you could talk about chocolate bars, and it would be something more than what you just talked about. You didn't say a word. You didn't say anything that means anything. It was just words. It was palaver.
It's like Kamala Harris.
This guy is a fucking nothing in his head. It's almost like that Simpsons thing where like they show Homer's head and it's like a bird whistling or whatever in his head. There's nothing in this fucking dude's melon. He doesn't think about anything. All he does is parrot what he hears or what other people tell him. So that's why he parrots like the little buzzwords or, YouTube terms of service, or what Buckman and all that group is. And these are my buddies, NJ Ranger and
Panhandler.
Everything about Panhandler. Everything is about what's told to him, and then he just parrots it back. There's no original thought, anything that comes out of this fucking dude's head. He's, talk about Jake Hudson being a low intelligence. This guy might have lower intelligence than Jake Hudson. There's nothing that comes out of this guy's head that has any sort of intelligence whatsoever.
What do you want? What would you do for a date? I don't know what you want to do. It's like you got nothing, bro. You're just
Girls love that too. When you go out, hey, where are you going to take me on this date? I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're pathetic.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. The panties are going to be dropping when you give her that response.
I know. Yeah, I'll eat the pussy out.
Oh yeah, he likes to eat. But the Adeptus dude is he was like clowning him throughout. We're not gonna play all those parts, but like after he'd be like, dude, you're like instant reaction, like that was cringe and embarrassing, and like you're a simp and you're so he was calling him out throughout it. So I think he started getting rumbled and he didn't know, but
Getting
This
those hot
next part-
sweats.
This is where he starts talking about how he cleans up below the waist for the dates that he goes on.
Oh, dude, this is nuts. I clean myself. Aren't you proud, Ashley?
Yeah. Let's hear this.
Once a week.
Okay, Nick, you're up.
Nick doesn't even
boy.
have to speak more.
Okay, do you had to read simp from the trolls in the chat? You couldn't even think of anything on your own, fuckface.
First of all, I'm on my phone, nigga. I
he's
can't really read chat.
white-knighting.
Why are
Thank
you
you.
calling everyone the
the men.
N-word, dude? You're not
Belittle
black.
some.
Did your
I'm-
parents tell you you were black or something?
Oh, watch out.
I'm half
Let this in the room.
Black. Thank you.
Anywho. So, yeah.
Watch what you say.
Clean living. I mean, actually, yeah, I'm sober these days, so I guess that's clean living.
Thank Christ.
Ooh.
Hygiene, yeah, 100%. I do. One of my jobs, I do get very dirty doing, but obviously,
60
I
hours.
You know, this guy
shower
lost
when I
like
get
5
home.
jobs probably because he couldn't stop drinking. I always love these, and once again, no offense to people that have, the crippling disease of alcoholism, the disease of alcoholism. I just love these motherfuckers that think like you can't, like, whoa, I can't just have like a glass of wine with dinner because that's gonna ruin my life.
They flex
like,
it too.
Dude, that's a you problem, all right? That ain't a disease. That's the fact that you don't have any fucking control over yourself when
You're
you can't
fucking
have.
pussy.
Chow, I know you've gone through the thing, so I don't want to downplay anybody that's made better themselves, but
No,
I don't know.
That's all
I
good.
feel like at least half of people that do the AA talking points, they don't really need AA. They're just weak people.
Yes.
That they need something to tell them what to do, because if left to their own devices, they can't control themselves because they're not really a man. There's some people
Yeah,
that
but
do have crippling genetic problems and stuff, and I get that. But AA is a lot of these guys, they just want to be in a cult. They just want to feel like they're part of something.
But
and
Buckman
they
isn't even
eat it up.
AA, bro. He doesn't know anything about it. He fakes it, bro.
Yeah.
He said
Like,
he
he
did. Yeah, he said he's kind of been like not really following the steps for a while, or
Yeah,
doing the
because
whole
the
thing.
dabble versus is higher power now. So that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, I want to hear about how he cleans up, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Everything's from the waist down is nice and clean.
Thank Christ.
As far as being an honest person, yeah, I guess I'm pretty damn clean. I'm guessing
I
that might
cleaned the
not be what you're
juice
looking
off my
for, but
cock,
that's
Ashley.
what I am.
What you know?
I've got a clean conscience and a clean butthole. Ashley, come on a date with me.
Why don't you peg me, sister? We can
I
talk
shave
about
my
it.
taint every night. It's all
I
clean.
shave
down
my
there.
taint every night.
All right, let's get up to
Jesus.
makes
Would you-
Ashley
would you
laugh.
know?
Belittles the men for Ashley again.
Yep, dude. This guy is such a cuck.
Let's see what he says.
Holy shit.
All right.
Okay.
Apparently, we missed something really funny, which makes sense because this guy's actually funny, and the other guy, Adeptus, is actually funny.
Yeah, I
or
was gonna say these
entertaining.
guys are kind of chill. I kind of like these guys. They seem
Yeah,
to
they're
have a good
funny.
sense
You
of
know,
humor.
they're riffing and having a good time, saying dumb shit to be funny. But of course,
Takes it
OG
serious.
is like, yeah, and like so dumb.
Moving on. Okay, Nick. Yeah, you caught some fire there.
Jesus Christ. I liked it better we didn't hear what I said. All right, we got fucking
Oh.
it's a little rich from the fucking hillbilly saying I'm the one that's gonna fuck the dog, but whatever. It is what it is.
Oh my God.
That's the thing, like the chat and Papa Kill and Ashley and Adeptus and the untrackable guy, they all like can sense like this OG dude is like something super off with him. Like just by his responses, he's not even on camera, but he's just such a weird guy that they're like sensing it. So they're kind of clowning on the shit he's saying.
Number one, I'm not. All right, dude, hold on. Here you go. If you want to see what I look like so fucking bad, you're the one that rolls around with men and you're obsessed with what another fucking guy looks like. It's a little fucking weird.
Oh, he's defensive right here.
There you go. There was my face plastered on Stuttering John's fucking show when I got doxxed. So yeah, with number one.
So he went out of his way to change his avatar in StreamYard
to prove a point
of this picture of his nose and chin and mouth for some reason. It's even more creepy than his like Guy Fawkes mask. It's like, dude,
And what's that black thing that looks like a black cockhead right to the left of his mouth?
what is that?
He's ready, bro. He's ready.
Yeah, that's crazy, but
I don't know. It's like again, seems like a nice guy for but taking in adopting squirrels, I don't know, like it's some like serial killer shit. Number 3.
He's showing Ashley that
like,
he's ready
like I
to
said,
eat.
I know already this one, but I
Hey,
hope he's
Ashley,
not
this is where you're gonna sit when you sit
This is where you're gonna put your lunchbox, bitch.
that's the eating machine right there.
That's the
that he
eating
talks
machine.
about.
I'm gonna
Fuck,
tickle
dude.
your clit with my big fat nose.
Here he comes, Taz.
Call
or
me
whatever.
Rudolph.
sent back to fucking Ecuador, wherever the fuck he's from. And you know,
That was
the guy
racist.
that's like running around hitting it raw with everybody. I don't know what fucking diseases this guy has. I don't really know if this is the kind of person you want adopting animals, children. I don't know. Sounds like he just walks around with his fucking chafed fucking dick hanging out all the fucking time.
Oh god.
I don't think you want kids or animals around that shit.
Yeah, Ashley, you want me?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
that's
I don't know
kind
how
of
to
like
follow that, but okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nick.
that's kind of like the vibe everyone has towards him. Like, okay, like
That was weird,
he-
but okay. Moving
Yeah.
on.
And he says the F word all the time. Like he says it like every half a word. He's constantly saying it when he doesn't know what to say. So,
It's a
yeah,
coping
it's just
mechanism.
super weird. But 133, should we pop up to that?
Yeah.
What's that one about? Some good shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good shit.
Let's see what he's got to say here. To
Also, just to say, Papa, tell me if I'm wrong. This is a hypothetical game. So Nick, even though he's married, it's a
Yes.
competition.
It is. Now, go ahead.
He doesn't want to get her
Now,
in trouble.
hold up.
She doesn't want to get him in
Ashley,
trouble.
we will move on to Nick. It's Nick's turn.
Ashley not looking too bad with the filter on. She could get it there.
So, Ashley, you were in the chat earlier. If you have any fallout from this game, let us know. And if you want to do a new dating game, maybe we can do it on LifeForms or something, since you're a LifeForm.
Sounds like both guys have average credit, or they're claiming to. It's tough to know.
He's still
I don't know. They
belittling the
could
other
be.
men. Push himself
No,
up.
I'm just the one being honest.
I'm just
That's
being
all.
honest. I never lie. I never lie.
Did we pass the part? But she asked them all about what their credit was, and he said he had no clue.
Yeah, no, yeah, we skipped that.
This is like Ray DeVito like level. Like what? Like how do you not have an idea what your credit score is? But
no, he's an idiot.
Okay.
Honesty goes a long way. Good job, Nick.
Yeah, it doesn't get. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to
I
bust
don't
balls
know.
because I tapped out. So I can't really bust balls when I tapped out. So good job, boys.
I'm too
Okay,
busy
Nick, you
staring
always
into
have
space right
integrity.
now.
I just want to point that out.
Oh,
Look at Nick. He always has integrity. I just want to point that out.
Good job, boys.
Look at Nick. He always has integrity. I just want to point that out.
what'd you think of that?
Ashley, I hope you were kidding. That's all I have to say.
I feel like Nick talks about us trolling. I think Ashley might be trolling Nick.
I think
Oh,
Ashley's trolling him.
Knows this guy's out of his mind. All right, let's move forward a little bit. 139. Oh yeah, this is him talking about how he would never cheat on her, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, I would not cheat on you, Ashley. I
make
only
love
ever
to a
cheated
pussy.
when I was under the influence, which I have been sober for a long time. So no, I would never cheat.
So you're gonna divorce your wife, or you're gonna?
Great answer.
Great answer. Oh, she likes. I see her like moving her seat. She's like,
Adeptus.
great answer.
Adeptus
Yeah.
is thinking about it.
No. What was the question? Sorry, I was.
Would you cheat on me?
Oh no, I did it before when I was younger. Hell no, man. Here, let me show you what happened to me real quick. Let me show you my little scar that I got right here. See that scar?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, Nick.
No.
All right. Yeah, see, like the other guys have interesting like stories and tales and
I never
anecdotes.
cheat on you.
Yeah, we get We get Gooner just gooning nonstop, and
I'll
the
be
other
a
guys
man
are
of
on
honor
camera.
for you.
Why didn't he come on with his like mask thing on that shit?
I don't know idea.
But this part he's telling everyone about how good looking he is.
All right, thank you. Let's move on. All right, Nick.
No, not a fucking chance. Jesus Christ. Like even like the worst I ever was probably my my drug days, and it was the skinny kind of looking bad, not the fucking Liam kind. Plus, Liam has a fucking ugly ass personality, which makes him look even worse. And I could never fucking look that bad. No fucking way.
Oh, you can't. You make fun of retarded people.
Adept.
Yeah, another moral high ground from answer. No. Says he's a good looking guy, it says here.
Oh, this is cute. When Nick starts degrading himself, and this is a ploy cucks will use, they will degrade themselves so they can have the female boost them up so they feel better. So, you know, it's very weird shit these guys do because they're not manly men. Obviously, this guy is asking her, oh, I don't know, I'm going to ask you what you want to do on your second date. And then he degrades himself in this clip right here, and Ashley has to boost him up because that's what these cucks do. They're not. It's just disgusting behavior, and this as men needs to stop.
Oh my god! All right. First off, I don't fucking know.
Oh no.
I mean,
you really don't know.
You got me good, number one. That was pretty funny. I don't even feel like roasting these fucking people anymore. Fuck it. You know what? I could look like Liam. Who knows? I'll fucking get fat. I'll fucking look like Liam. There I am. I'm done.
But we're
Tapped
not
out.
at the Liam thing anymore. We're at
Yeah, we are. We're roasting about whatever we said about Liam, aren't we? What are we talking about?
Oh, about each other, what we said or something. I don't know.
Yeah, about the Liam thing. All right. I don't know, man. I lost my heart in the roasting these guys.
Okay,
I'm
we have one more
I'm falling in
question
love with
left.
these guys. I'm the gay one now. I'm falling in love.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
but-
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
It does.
There's one more question.
It's a
But we
little
have
bit of
number 3
self-degradation,
on
so
to
Ashley
number 1
can
and
boost
number
them
2
up.
left.
Yep.
It's a small nuance things you got to catch.
Okay, let's go
this guy
with
talks.
Adeptus next. Go ahead, Adeptus.
Yeah, I mean, number one was very rude to the young lady here. And number two is falling in love with me. So I'm starting to get scared that he may actually be the skinwalker stalking me. So there's further proof that there is actually a skinwalker. I mean, I've seen it. I know it's there. But I think number two might be a skinwalker, and he might be the one stalking me. By the way, he sounds.
Hey, Jake, we're talking about your boy OG Mumbling Nick, this piece of shit.
Yep.
We're taking care of the trash for you. Don't worry about it.
We're taking it to the curb.
Yeah, sorry I had to jump off for a sec, but
No, you're good.
You want to get Jake in here for a minute?
Yeah. I'll send him the.
Yeah, well, I'd love to hear Jake's perspective on Mr. Nick here.
Yeah, Jake, why don't you pop on for a bit, because I think this is kind of towards the end of the dating game. Do we have another timestamp here?
You think you got one more?
Let's see. This one's shoots his shot. Oh yeah, anyway. Okay, so this is the finale of the game.
Lovely tonight, by the way, just so you know.
Thank you.
Jesus.
We're gonna get some
That
simpage
response,
action.
thank you. She could like, yeah, thanks for nothing there, Nick.
No, you're good, Granny. Okay, Ashley.
He's not good. Do not say he's good. He is the furthest
No,
from good.
no, man. As far as audio, Jesus.
Ashley, you look lovely tonight, by the way, just so you know.
Thank
you.
God damn it.
What do you think of that response?
Cuckery. It's just straight cuckery.
Panties are dropping with that kind of response. She just looks like she's her
done.
undercarriage is all filling up right now. Thank you.
Thank you, weirdo. Next. I think what's the guy's name? Big W, who the fuck's running this show? I think he announces that Nick also wins this shit, which is crazy.
Oh, it was Papa Kill, but
Papa
yeah,
Kill.
like his old partner, dude. So
Ashley, you look lovely tonight, by the way, just so you know.
Thank you.
God damn it.
That's why Nick won. That's why Nick won, folks.
Yep, there
I
it
mean,
is.
to be fair, Ashley's not that bad looking. I don't understand what the hate is.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Adeptus would
I'm
give her
also
a
not
baby.
retarded, by the way, Granny. And if you want to be a
Oh, this is
friendly
just her
person to
bitching
me,
about Granny
Lemmy's
being a
actually stood
hillbilly
up
and
for you
hating each other.
behind the scenes. I speak to her, and she only says nice things about you. I don't know your whole lore. I don't know much about anything, but I'm a good human being. To call me,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so this was that night where she basically got in a fight with Jay and Mo. She got in a fight with Granny. She got in a fight with Mazzy, and she got in a fight with Stevie Lou. So this was that night she was on one. And OG, like, I don't know why she chose them, but maybe we should send Ashley the link too to get her thoughts on all this shit, because this guy's been simping crazy lately. But do we want to even get into the Jake Hudson stuff, like playing
Just
the
do
videos?
one. Do one. I haven't seen any of them, so I kind of want to get a concept of that real quick, just to see.
Yeah, I posted these to X, so I'm gonna pull up. This is proof that this guy's obsessed with the top 200 list and obsessed with clout. So when everyone's saying we're idiots for talking about it, but really we're laughing at this shit. So I'm gonna pull this shit up for you guys. You're gonna love it. This is from last night's Gooner, and he's playing a clip of him. I guess from what I've gathered, he says he plays the same clip over and over and over every night. It's him and Jake Hudson getting in a verbal argument and him calling him all this offensive stuff. But he loves like reliving it. It's kind of like how Final Boss would like love watching Karmic cry or love watching MKE cry, like in just like in the middle of the night, be watching it over and over again. That's what Gooner here is doing. And this is from last night's stream. So listen closely.
Sadistic, right? I mean, it's kind of sadistic to be getting off on, oh, I really owned Jake Hudson that one time. Like, did you, dude? Congratulations, man. You must be so fucking happy about yourself that you own Jake Hudson of all people.
Yeah, so let's just
over and over again.
Let's watch this part because he references his rank.
Who's him? He's the guy that
I'm the guy that got a D instead of an F on that fucking list, like you got.
Now remember, this is like Jake Hudson doing the who this, who dat. Like, I don't want anything to do with OG Gooner anymore. And he's so upset by it, he comes back citing the list, even though Jake is a gatekeeper at 150.
Yeah.
And Mumbling Nick is like in the 180s, and he ain't going up anytime soon. Like, if anything, he's off the list, like, after this shit, because it's so bad what his shit is. And we barely even scratched the surface on this. But if we want to see the real freak out, I can pull that up. But
yeah, I want to see this real freak out shit.
Did Jake
I sent it to him on X. Oh, there he is.
Oh, is he back here?
Yeah, he's
back. Man.
Oh, dope.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, homeboy?
How you doing?
What's up? Hey, I just want to say that OG can't even get my name out of his mouth.
Yeah, no
He's
shit.
obsessed, bro.
He's a hater.
And by the way, Lil Mir, I don't hate you, brother.
No, we're all good, doggy. I'm just concerned about OG Nick, dude, with him coming at
you.
you.
If you don't know the shirt I'm wearing, actually, I've been wearing the shirt for the last few days.
Good.
RIP. Love it.
Nice.
Ski mask, you know.
All masks go to heaven.
Yeah. And thing is, he got mad at me one time because so I re-uploaded a video, or I re-uploaded a video that he was in, and I re-uploaded a video that he was on one of my streams. He got, but by the way, I'm 150 on that list. By the way,
150.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh.
Well deserved.
Before we go any further into like your beef, we here want to honor you and welcome you into the gatekeeper class. You are a top 150. You're a gatekeeper. You will always be a gatekeeper in the Dabbleverse. So cheers, my fellow gatekeeper.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Thank you. I just want to say that why is OG Mumbling Nick talking about me?
Why is your name coming out of his mouth? That's a good question, Jake.
Yeah.
What the
Because
fuck's going on?
to be honest with you, I just get tired of people just using me for content. You know, you have to wear a mask, jackass. You have to wear a mask to sorry for the language, little mirror.
No, you can say whatever you want on here, bud.
It's like, here's the thing. I just, when I have other things in my life. By the way, I got a little bit of a big announcement. I am now an affiliate with the WWE shop.
Oh, nice.
I and idiot me.
Yo, Jake, I'm putting your Cash App and your Venmo in the chat here for
All right,
people.
thank
so I'm
you.
gonna give you a little scratch.
Yeah. Here's the thing. What did I say when in that DM that I told you about the money? I said you could keep that money, Dan.
Oh, the $10?
Yeah.
No, dude. That I was happy to give that to you, man. I mean, that was really for you. It just happened to come through my channel. So
yeah.
Hope you put to some good use. Hope you got like a cheeseburger or something out of it.
Yeah. And let me just say, I think I got a sub from our. I think I got a membership from our boy. Sorry about that. Sometimes I have people walking in and out of my house, so I have to.
You're a busy man.
Yeah. But getting back to, I want to say this. I would, here's the thing. Kevin Brennan is so cheap that Dollar Dan over here $2 Dan had to pay the 25.
Oh, when he didn't pay you that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how he is, He even said he only pays people that he wants to get back soon, so he tries to entice them to come back. So
yeah, but he doesn't want me on.
But Jake, I got a question for
Whatever.
you though. How did you and Nick first interact with each other, and was it positive or was it already out the gate negative?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Really?
Because here's the thing, like my school years, I tried to forget stuff because
right, it's trauma.
It's the trauma. Also, bullies. Here's the thing. I just ignore. I try to ignore it, but also he's bringing up. He's got Chris Peeps, who's my former podcast partner. I was on his podcast for almost 4 years, so 3 years, 2017 to 2020.
He was turning him against you? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Well, here's another question for you. So you see him streaming all the time, and he's saying that he's calling you mentally challenged, and I'm gonna say some verbiage here that might be I'm sorry to say, but he's calling you retarded, mentally challenged, an idiot, all this stuff. But at the same time, he walks back and says, "Oh, I ain't beefing with him. It's only friendly. We're friends. We're friends." What's your take on that?
No, we're not. No, we're not friends. You're basically, you were there. Here's the thing. Give you a little bit of a back. On the birthday episode, I had Tony Reali from Around the Horn. ESPN.
Great get, by the way.
Legend.
Fantastic get.
Yeah. He had Tony came on. Nick came on. Also didn't know that Tony was on. He says, "Leave." So he puts in the back chat, "Hey, leave me in the background. I'll let you and Tony talk. Just leave me backstage." I think that that was a good get, by the way. Tony Reali.
Oh, hell yeah. Everybody loves Tony Reali.
By the way, the only people. Does anybody know how much Mo Buttman got paid to go on Chad's show?
Nothing.
I don't know. I didn't check with Chad.
He wish he got paid. He's all about the money. But go back to what you're saying, Jake, about him being backstage, though, Nick.
Oh, he didn't want to share the limelight with. He didn't want to to be honest, I didn't. I was actually afraid that I didn't want to disrespect Tony. I had questions because there was a lot of people were saying, Jay Murray, him and Jay Moriarty. Crap, I can't say it right.
Jay Mariotti.
Jay Mariotti. Yeah.
Yeah, him and Jay were feuding, and also him and Max Kellerman are doing some stuff. Tony and Max are doing some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And how
did Nick get the link? Did you send it to him, or does he have your regular link?
I've sent him links. Here's the when you're on a show like that, sometimes when I get desperate, I try to send people links.
When I get desperate, you send Nick the link. Yeah,
He sends it to me too sometimes. And when I can go on, I try to go on and help support my boy.
And I also sent Deb a link. I've sent Alva.
So did Nick do anything disparagingly during that show at all when you had him backstage? Okay, so you guys were cool.
We were cool then. I could tell. Let me rephrase this. I could tell you when I met this guy. I got a message saying, "Hey, I would like you to come on dabbling in politics." He wanted me to come on. He paid me $15. No, not knowing. By the way, but the thing is, it's not about money to me. It's about the loyalty and respect. And by the way, on Mere Musk, I was the first person.
You're king. You're king, man.
Yeah, I've asked and I apologize for asking for the episode to be took down because I didn't. We were fighting at the time, and I didn't want like people finding the episode. And
it's all water on the bridge, baby.
Yeah,
you're good, man.
And by the way, is Tom Meyer still around?
Yeah, of course. He's always around. No, but so when did Nick turn on you though? Because you guys seemed friendly at first, and when did Nick turn and start doing all this disparaging garbage towards you?
The first turn or second turn?
2 turns?
Yeah.
Go figure. He's bipolar probably, so yeah.
So let me tell you something. He did a video. So he basically made a video saying that, he was reacting to Liquid Cryptid's videos.
Right.
He did 2 streams to Liquid Cryptid made a video. Number one, and by the way, so the whole thing was and the second time was because he was bringing up the whole me getting like almost $600 worth of gift cards from Pulper.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm like,
which, by the way, can I just interject for 1 second?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you accepting. If Pulper gave you those gift cards or that money, like you shouldn't feel guilty about it. He's just jealous that he didn't get anything from Pulper.
No, and that's the thing. Like, why is this is his main thing is interjecting himself into everyone else's business, bro. So I don't know what happened with those two, but I mean, we could play the last thing of like this guy just going completely mental on Jake. So as much as we want to say like this, because a lot of the stuff we showed, it's like either him like very manic. Yeah, we see you, Jake, and going crazy.
So have you guys had that problem when one person leaves the StreamYard, it kicks your audio?
No, not this time, but yeah, luckily I think it's working now, so we can hear you.
All right. So it kicks you could hear me, but I couldn't hear you.
Jake, you remember this going down, bro? What show was this, by the way?
Matt's. This was Matt's.
Who's Matt, bro?
Matt, the guy in the top corner.
Is that monotone?
I see it.
That is Matt from California. We call him California Matt. You have California Matt, and you also have Koala Matt, and also, do you have the clip of him bringing in Krishan the Dawn from the Misfit Nation?
I don't think I do, but let's watch this quick, because this is him watching this clip of him freaking out on you that he watches over and over and over again. He's obsessed with this, and it's just him yelling at you, calling you names. So this is how twisted and demented this guy is, Jake.
Hey, Jake, you know what? If you're gonna keep insulting, take a fucking hike, dude. Fuck off.
Oh, Nick,
Don't just Don't just come on and start insulting people, you little fucking bitch.
I was trying to make a joke.
You're not making no joke. Don't act like you're making a joke now, dude. You're being a rude fuck. Tell Matt you're sorry or fuck up. Bye. Go hang out with your fucking Possum Kingdom, you little fucking faggot. Take a fucking hike, you little fucking bitch. I'm sick of your fucking attitude, dude. Don't be fucking poking people. I don't care if you're fucking half retarded. No one's fucking buying that shit no more, dude. You're fucking smart enough to do that. So fuck off. Take a fucking hike, you little bitch.
That's sad. What's your take, Jake?
This is the good guy that respects everyone, and we're the bad guys. Yeah,
I know.
We're,
I
we're
love
the,
it.
we're the trolls. We're the bad guys, but here he is
Right.
beating up on Jake.
And it's
He's
like the
like-
pineapple dude threatening to kill people with Big W. Like this dude, like losing his mind on an internet fight.
Yeah, and also this is like, this is like David versus Goliath, but I don't know.
No, like you said, it's a bully. That's bullying. That's
that's
what bullies do.
There's no
actually
go ahead.
wrong analogy. I was going to use the Daniel in the Lions Den.
What I find funny though is that he complains like, "Oh, you guys aren't comedy. You guys aren't comedy." I'm like, "You think that's comedy for real, dude? You think doing that to Jake is fucking comedy? That's not. It's disgusting and it's deplorable."
To be honest with you, I have checked the track. I've done more good interviews than he did. I have a friend she is one of the top people when it comes to MAGA, Make America Great Again.
Yeah.
LaCrystal Hughes, I've had her on the show.
Oh, does he not like your politics? Is that part of why he's beefing with you?
To be honest with you, I don't try. I have friends that do politics.
Okay.
I have friends that do other stuff. I did a song for Charlie Kirk. I'm not trying to like disrespect anybody.
No, you're always kind of level, but like this guy's unhinged, and I don't know who this Chris Thompson guy is.
Check his show. He always talks. Here's the thing, they go on members only, just to talk about me. These
guys are fucking muppets, dude. I'm sorry.
Bobby Nick,
look at them.
And all them.
They're trash.
This middle guy,
white trash.
This 2 joints guy, he actually kind of realized like this is way over the top, and like he's not laughing, but these other like messed up guys, like
Neanderthals, dude.
2 joints is like you're killing my
bro.
buzz, dude. I'm fucking high over here, and you're fucking.
Dan,
I'm on my coke and my meth.
Dan, if
they're all meth
here's the
guys.
thing, I know that you care about your fans and I care about people that you have on your show, to the point where you'll give them the full private. Bobby Nick never gave us anything doing Lunatic Lounge. Chris Jeb does stuff, helped us out. But I don't
he's a
trust
good
people.
egg. He's a good guy.
But I'm just trying to do what's right. I got to do what's right for me now.
Here's a question.
Hey Jake, don't let anyone fucking push you around. And if they do, let me know, because we don't put up with that bullshit. And don't go on a show where you feel like people are taking advantage of you or like laughing behind your back or something. You're too good of a person to do that.
Like going on, like I will never go back on Clown Town.
No.
Because they always
there's a lot of backhanded kind of stuff that goes on. But that's why I don't really like their style.
I'll never go on there. They asked me to go on. I'll never go on that shit.
Hey,
They threatened to kill you this week, bro.
Right.
By the way, I want to say this. I do appreciate that people, I know how hard it is to get airtime on shows. I know that. By the way, I did I've been very vocal about like how I didn't like the super tip system. I don't like the super tip because
who does, bro?
Nobody likes it. I would never support that.
Jake, let's finish this quick.
Let's finish
because,
this. We gotta end out at 10 o'clock.
And then we can get out of here. You're
Fuck me.
I gotta go pee. Hey Nick, you're blocked. Oh shit, my mic.
Oh my god.
Look at them laugh at this garbage.
That was probably
so this guy with the dildo pic thinks he's another sex guy like this OG Mumbling Nick, obsessed with
Chris
sex.
Thompson.
He's obsessed with sex, right, Jake?
Yeah.
Yep. So these guys are laughing about it.
Here's the thing, Chris Thompson. So I had to delete an episode. I had to delete and then bring and redo an episode because of Chris Thompson, because he brandished a firearm on stream.
And he's like
brilliant.
He's like a super simp, right? Like he's always simping to like Keanu and stuff.
Zia,
yeah. And giving it all money.
Courtney,
Yeah.
and all them.
All the hoes. So
Even here's the thing. He even says, but here's the thing. I have Gino's phone number.
yeah, I mean that's tight, but
I have
I mean
Gino's
we're not
phone
trying.
number. I have Brave DeVito's phone number. Hell, I
You're
even
top
have
150.
They better have your phone number. But let's keep playing this video though.
Yeah, let's get out of here with this.
With the funniest thing I ever heard.
Oh,
I told you 3 weeks was a long
He
time.
knows. He knows. That guy knows.
You wait and see, but this is going to come back to haunt everybody.
I probably.
Well, someone said this is going to come back to haunt everyone. Like
basically,
this guy knows it's completely unacceptable. Well, like completely insane behavior to freak out like that, regardless on who on the internet. But like this OG dude is like, he is a mentally unhinged person.
And it wasn't a joke. He was serious. It's not a joke. That was serious.
No. And this happened months ago. So he's been like doing 3-4 hours a day of just coping and seething about Jake Hudson since. He's like out of his mind about it. And he feels like he's got the superiority to tell you like what we're up to, which is crazy.
And I got to go ahead, Jake. Sorry.
So someone in the chat just said, I don't know who Hit Cop 45 is. Yes, I know. And I know that he has to go to Rumble for a lot of his videos because of YouTube's new gun laws.
Nice. No,
But,
go ahead, Chow. I was gonna.
No, go, Mir. You go. I was gonna try to wrap it up, but if you got a question,
no, I got one question for him. So, after your guys' fallout, then repeated fallout, where do you and Nick stand now?
I'm blocked. I blocked him, and he's. I'm just trying to like, move on from this and just try to like, live my life, my best life.
It's funny you say move on because he hasn't moved on. He's still mentioning you. He puts his Venmo on his bottom screen saying, pay me so I can get back at Jake and all this other shit. Like, it's so funny. He talks about how he's such a high intellectual person, but when you block him, he loses his fucking mind. He can't take it.
This is like Chad Zuma when what Aaron did to Chad when Chad was trying to ignore him for like 2 months before the whole thing happened. If you don't know the whole story,
but don't tell the whole story. Yeah, you just keep saying what you're saying though.
Yeah, so the history, like you could try to ignore him for a while, and it can work. But do you have a message? Do you have a message to send out to this despicable ultra life form that we've witnessed tonight?
The only thing, keep my name out of your fucking mouth, and if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you: $2 Dan.
Hey! All right, Jake. Thank you, sir.
I love it,
Catch you
Jake.
later, brother.
Yeah.
Go check out Jake Hudson's channel. And
then we got a super chat at the real end. It says, Mur, the Blues lost again. You can keep going. Yeah, we suck.
Yeah, so
great way to end the night.
I think I appreciate you coming through, Jake. We're gonna close it out now, I think. But what are your final thoughts, gentlemen, on this character?
Dan, you go ahead and go first, Mike, and then I'll go.
Yeah, I guess I would just summarize that not only is OJ Mumbling Nick we learned today a life form, not only did we learn that he's part of this conglomerate, the Buckman group, whatever, or Buckman bunch, I think we're calling it.
Yep.
And we're going to learn more about that probably in weeks to come. But he is a special kind of deplorable life form. Not all life forms are deplorable.
Yeah. Look at Ashley.
I think he's our first bad guy, true bad guy. Like Final Boss does a lot of despicable stuff, but we like it when he does it. This is like off-putting bad.
This is bad.
Final Boss is kind of like an anti-hero. He's maybe he's not the good guy, but he's not a full black hat bad guy.
And even
this
Buckman
guy is a
doesn't do this
real
shit.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
this
Buckman
guy
doesn't do this shit.
No, even Buckman is not.
Buckman's got way more honor.
We bust Buckman's balls, but he's not a bad guy.
No,
this guy is just a piece of shit. He is a psychotic piece of shit, bipolar. I'm not a psychologist. He definitely has these ups and downs, and when he's in his downs, he can be a real loser. The way he talks about disrespects his wife. I mean, why are you doing a dating game at 2 a.m. on a Saturday if you're married and you're talking about panties dropping and eating pussy? And then to be picking on someone like Jake, who is sweetheart, someone who is not the, he has issues, and you're picking on that. You're getting off on it. It's sadistic. It's fucked up, and I have no respect for him, and he's a life form, and we're going to learn about more life forms, but he's definitely one of the lowest levels of life form that we've run into to this point.
And I just want to say on top of that is just, you can feel the darkness, the dark presence when he was saying that shit. You could really feel the depravity, the hatred, and just the angst of anger when he was saying those things. And I didn't like that. And that's what comes with not being in tune with God and all that other stuff. Like, it's just, he's fucked up. He's a sad individual. I pray for his soul, because I know it right now it's going in a downward spiral for him. And watching that all about him and just covering him and seeing who he is as a person is despicable. It's disgusting. And I pray you find God, and I pray you go seek help, because right now, man, you are truly in a fucked up place that only leads even deeper into the depths of hell. And I just pray that you can find, something that can enlighten you and make you a better person, because right now you're not a better person for society. You're a drag on society. You're a piece of shit right now, and you need to level up. You dropped your crown, king. You need to pick that shit back up, because it's looking bad right now.
I agree. And it's like, yeah, just I don't know what it's gonna take, if this is gonna wake you up, but or if
Pray
there's
for
a
Nick.
mirror that you can see to look at it, but this ain't it, man. Reinvent yourself. You have a mask on. I don't know, like, just change it up, man, because this is not, and it's for you. It's not for us. We don't care. Like, we could watch you life form out nonstop, but the darkness and the energy of this.
Keep spiraling. We will watch it.
It's so dark, this dude, and like manic and crazy, the energy of like him solo streaming, that like I don't even like.
I almost have to take a shower. Don't you feel like dirty?
I feel gross, dude. Yeah. I don't know.
It's sick, bro. So
fucked up.
We want you to get better, and we want you to like realize your faults and
be better.
Reevaluate what you're doing, because this is borderline, like people are saying, this is not good. Like going over to Stuttering John's mom's house and freaking out on people and talking about, I think in that one thing he talked about how he's going to shoot agents or something.
Yeah,
you remember that in the day? We didn't even play that because
we didn't play the Kings,
but he wants to
thing.
He wanted to go after, and like he's talking about how he's going to go, and like he's out of his mind with this shit. Like he wants to shoot all these people. So,
and he needs to change. He needs to also change his fucking slogan. Get rid of "I'll try my best." Do your best. Stop being a bitch. Be your best. Stop being a fucking pussy. That's the first thing you need to check off your freaking checklist.
There's no try. There is do.
Do or don't.
Yes.
Yeah. It's tough love.
Tough love, baby.
We don't have love for you, but this is, if someone did,
this is it.
This is what we tell you. They tell you. So take it or leave it. We got no hate, so to speak, towards you, but man, you are like an ultra life form, man.
You are. You're a pathetic piece of shit.
You only get one life, bro. So this is your chance to make a pivot. And like I said, I hope we don't have to cover them again on life forms. And
it's dark.
we got so many. Like, I need to put a little pressure on. I think you guys might agree. I haven't really talked to you about this, but I got to press Christian Blatt, because he's one behind me in the rankings.
Oh, I haven't checked him out at all.
Christian Blatt, right?
I've heard the name
there.
Yeah, so Christian Blatt is one of these steel toe stalker guys who knows everything about steel toe, and for some reason he's one behind us in the rank. He's popping up on all these shows, just doing a lot of cringe. He's the guy we covered last week who was just laughing, and Buckman is talking about his wife's Emmys.
Oh, I know now.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, I got you.
So we're gonna press that guy out. Call him out on his weird shit, because he's done a lot of really weird shit that
my wife has been in Hollywood. That's my claim to honor. It's fucking faggots, dude. All these people are fucking faggots.
So we got to press him a little bit going into the next rankings, because we need to clear this out as gatekeepers. There's a bunch of like dead weight in our little sphere, and it's like
we got to hold people's feet to the fire is what we have to do. Like that's what we were here for. Is there's a lot of dead weight, a lot of people that are getting by on who they know and not by what they do. And we're just going to start taking out the trash. And that's what we're here for.
And real quick, Colt says our football coach has some wise words for us back in the get tougher. The issue with these people are they never played sports. They never did anything that resulted in, physical.
They never
activity.
made a sacrifice in their lives for anybody.
None. and it shows. But other than that, gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Everyone also watching, thank you for watching the show, supporting us and giving us super chats. That's really, thank you guys so much for your generosity, and just keep tuning in, because we're gonna uncover more tweaked out, fucked up individuals in this universe that are so fucking foregone that you can't even believe. So till next time, gentlemen, everybody, have a lovely night. And OG Nick, go fuck yourself.
Peace.